Chad. This playlist takes me back to 2008. Played Rage, which I didn't go to. Kicks. I don't know, this 2008, where were you? 2008.
2008.
Where
I
were you?
was in grade 4.
I was already not on my way to Plate Rage, and this man was in grade 4, Chad. So what a time to be alive here this morning. Yeah, playlist. If you didn't go to Plate Rage, bless your soul. I didn't go as well. So, anyways, Chad, how was the weekend? I'm having a bad hair day. I'm gonna get sorted on Friday, hopefully. That is the beauty of my barber. He understands supply and demand. That's why he cuts your hair so that you need a haircut 3 days afterwards. That is how you keep getting clients to want to use your product. So, Chad, it is Monday. How's everyone doing? I know Keegs had a good weekend. Keegs, relax.
Yeah, I took it easy. It was like a good weekend, but like very fast paced. Like just very busy the whole time on the go, but good weekend.
Was there any? Did you guys stand in a line to get in?
Yes, but I mean for us it was like 5 minutes. We stood in the line. Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, Chad, I'm boycotting Henny's as well. Just
Why are you boycotting them now?
on my birth. So here's the thing. I don't know. Maybe you know some of the people working there. On my birthday, I go an hour before we told people to arrive.
Yeah.
I go to the front and I say, listen, I need a table for 16 people. And she's like, we full. I'm like, no shit, I can see there's a queue. That's why I know you're full. You don't have to reiterate that. And I said, a table for 16. I'm happy to wait an hour, hour and a half, whatever it is. Table for 16. She doesn't write down anything. And I thought, I'm waiting there. And she's looking at me. And I'm like, aren't you going to write it down? And she's like, oh no, we're waiting for the piece of paper. 10 minutes later, this chick arrives with a piece of paper. Get my name on the list. And you know, Keeks. And I said, listen here, I'm just going to have a drink there at the bar. And while I wait, because I'm going to phone the family once we've got a table. And she's like, no, if you go sit at the bar, you forfeit your right for a table reservation. And I'm like, so I need to sit in the sun, yeah. She's like, stand in the sun. She's like, yes, you have to. And then after 50 minutes, I said, you know what? Screw you guys. I'm changing the plans. And then after that, I just decided I'll never go to Henny's. So I told my wife the only way that I will go to Henny's is that last week before they close down in the next year or so. So that last week before they close down in PE, because they will close down, unfortunately, because the mindset in PE is terrible. There was no manager on a public holiday, on Workers' Day. The place is packed. You don't have a manager. You've got two clueless chicks there in front. The one has got half a brain cell. The other one has got maybe one brain cell firing. But the two together, they are absolutely mentally challenged. So, yeah, good luck to Ennis unless they get some good management there. But Chad,
To be fair, I think they already learned from that. Because we went there on the weekend. They literally said to us, like, obviously we had to wait, but they told us, like, either you can, like, go somewhere or, like, you can go to Pool City, go have a drink there in the meantime, and then they'll phone you when your table opens up. So,
okay, so they did change it because
so we didn't have to wait in the queue. We could leave, and then they
actually
phoned
had
us.
somebody make a post on their page, and now they're trying to contact me. So no, boycotting them, and also we're done with Kauai. I was very close to getting a smoothie after my session yesterday, and I was like, no, I am done. So, Chad, no more Kauai and no more Ennis. That's it. I know Keegan didn't get the memo on the weekend, but he promised me now he's not going to Ennis anymore.
I think you might be boycotting that one by yourself, brother.
No, we're doing it. All right, Chad. We're about to get going here. I was Friday. Keegan had a massive trade on Friday. He called it here in the office. I just heard screams and shouts like ah. So yeah, did you tell the chat on Friday? You guys killed.
We don't have to tell them, bro. They chopped it with us.
As Liesel Foster last night on the pod said, the new line is we've put NFP on a stretcher. That is quite creative. So you guys got NFP on a stretcher, on an ambulance out of here. Absolutely.
Yeah. I like that.
I wasn't part of that. I was actually doing admin while these boys were making money. They didn't tell me any of that. They just came out of the office like this with a phone. Chris, look at this. And I'm like, why am I not part of this? And they're like, no, but we said we buying gold. I'm like, nobody said shit to me. I'm sitting here doing work. Nobody came to me and said, Chris, we're buying gold. I just hear shouting and screaming here. But anyways, Chad. Hope you guys had a phenomenal weekend. Please note that the Rolio Jack podcast is live. If you didn't watch it yesterday, I'm going to drop the link. Thanks so much, Mo. I'm going to drop the link in the comment section right now for you guys. Really top. I haven't watched Top Traders one. Have you watched Top Traders one?
I haven't watched Top Traders one.
So I don't know if there was some similarities. Who of you guys watched Top Traders pod with Rolio Jack? It's weird how our timing and their timing were literally like 5 days apart. Let me just drop this in the link just so we can get done with the formalities before we
I'm
start.
sure our boy Rodeo, he was popping off this weekend.
Yeah, dude, he's so I must actually go. And you know what the weird thing is, our thumbnails also look very similar to Top Trader SA's thumbnails. And it wasn't actually, to be honest, it wasn't even planned. I just saw it over the weekend. We actually copied Words of Wisdom, if I'm honest, because I said Words of Wisdom, obviously top when it comes to the podcast game in trading. But anyways, Chad. Keeks, you don't trade off the NFPA?
Nah.
Please tell, okay.
I said to the guys from when we started the New York session, I said, listen, okay, I don't think I'm going to trade, but we'll see if there are any opportunities. And markets did on basically nothing. I mean, US steady and NAS continued. Nothing you really re-enter on. And gold was just blowing up people's accounts that were going to get greedy. So there was nothing I was going to go throw profits back at.
Alrighty, Chad, this is the official start of the new week, but before we start, we are going to pray. We're going to get the creator in here. Let me just do this. Chad, yeah, so if you know the prayer, if you don't know the prayer, you can keep your eyes open, you can close it, but our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, in Jesus' name, forever and ever. Amen. Amen. I just need 2 agreements, and then we are wax. Simon, Warren, beautiful. Chat, let's get going here. Obviously, we're going to chat about NFP on Friday. I think Keegan also talked about it on stream. Today, not too much. We've got some PMIs coming out of the Eurozone, specifically France, Italy, and also Spain, and then also the big one, ECB. And then a little bit later, the Swiss National Bank's chairman, Jordan, speaking. Not really going to affect any pairs we trade. And then we've got some bond auctions a little bit later. Fed Williams also on deck tonight, 7 o'clock. And what do we have for the rest of the week? RBA interest rate decision. That's going to be an interesting one. Expectation is for them to keep rates unchanged. What do we have then tomorrow? Retail sales out of the ECB. Wednesday, we've got Victory in Europe Day. I don't know if that is connected to World War II or World War One. I don't know. My history is not too great on that. So Thursday as well, Ascension Day, Chad. So that is Hemelvaart, if I'm not mistaken. So that is a Christian holiday that we observe on Thursday. I don't think it's a public holiday in SA, if I'm mistaken. Gigs.
No, it's not.
It's not. So Ascension Day, and then big one Thursday, Bank of England. Bank of England. So that's going to be interesting. And then Friday, what do we have Friday? Again, so GBP on deck this week. Quite a bit of data for the pound. And then we've got the Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index, MCSI. And we've got CAD data on Friday, Chad. But it's a relatively, I want to say, straightforward week. We've had the NFP data come out. We've had all of that we can trade into this week. And from a technical perspective, let's start off with the week. So last week on DXY, we were neutral. And you can say, Chris, why were we neutral? We were neutral due to the fact that we had this ab roller candle there. And we still mention at any stage, can we continue a higher or we can come down lower? And the latter was the truth, that we are now trading lower after retesting this previous area of support, now turned resistance. And the very weird thing is we already almost back at this breakout zone that was already tested last week. So very, very weird, but I'm going to have to be bearish on the week due to the fact that we've got a confirmed weekly resistance. So bearish on the week for me. And from a daily perspective, let's see what we have on the daily. Daily is also bearish. There you can see Friday. The giveaway for me on Friday was that on Thursday we closed bearish below this previous area of support. So quite a big area broken down. And now we've got this beautiful wick to fill. And I'm going to say very simple going into today, 104.65. That's the only level you really need to be concerned about. The rest is all noise for today. 104.65. Sells below, potential buys if we hold 5-minute time frame. What do we have on the 5? We've got an Asia range that is almost I almost wanted to say the width of the brain cell for the 2, but that is so wrong, Chad. I need to go and repent, but on that day, that is how I felt. Maybe it's wrong, maybe it's right, but anyways, Chad. So if we're going to continue bearish, I want to see us trade below this daily pivot, below that key level there. We've already closed any gaps. So yeah, very simple. That is the level I'll be monitoring right here. Up until then, could be a little bit rangy, could be a little bit choppy. Basically, 3 days into the new month, 3 trading days. Kigadarius, are you ready to bedazzle them with your charting abilities?
Let's get it. Like I said, DXY, we told you last week we were obviously going very much bearish, taking that outlook on it, and again, just a massive confirmation, eventually breaking out of this range that we can see here, so massive breakaway, and then here on Friday, the nice continuation back to the key level of 104.165. So even the fact we basically just fall short of testing it, if anything, I can see us maybe pull back a little bit, testing that key level to continue further in the week. Otherwise, we can just see this thing turn around. But when you look at it, yeah, obviously that was our news, massive gap down, recovering basically just to fill the gap fill it opened up with, and then slightly trading in there. But what I'd like to see here this morning is you'll see the Asia highs, Asia lows. We're back at Asia highs failing. But very simple. Either this thing's going to break right down and continue. But personally, I would like to see it actually get above Asia highs. If anything, faking out, like I said, either back to this weekly pivot and from there on pretty much hold. But again, if we can get the fake out of the day, because as I said to you, we have basically just recovered and filled the move from Friday. Now dollar can continue bearish again after that. So we can definitely see that bearish momentum. We are having the bearish outlook on the dollar. It's just a case on seeing where we can get an entry or not an entry, how it will play out today. Then over to the indices. We are very, very much bullish. We've been bullish, and again, this playing out for us exactly how we wanted it to. Breaking out of this zone, we said to you guys, basically holding over here, holding our supplies at the bottom, which you see here on the weekly where we turned around. Coming back above here, getting above the weekly supply, holding that supply, and as you can see, all the little intra 4-hour supports as it built its strength back up. So as you can see, it tested, got back above, came down, holding, got above, and stayed above. Now we're at this major support and resistance zone. So over here, as you can see, we did have a little bit of a close above, pulling back in, and now this close here. If this 4-hour can close above this zone, that would be amazing for us. Then very, very simple for me. I'd just be looking to have a retest of Asia highs. And if that holds, because we've had our retest of the range, sweeping the lows already, if we get that retest Asia highs, I'll look to go long back to the key level and psychological level of 1800 flat. Then over to US 30 as well, we are pretty much very, very easily bullish. Breaking all these zones of supply, getting to that daily key level of 38,786. Very, very simple. We tested it with a little bit of a pullback, not even getting back to the weekly supply, 4-hour supply. But then trading all the way back up again, holding this little resistance, the sellers not being able to take over, and the bulls coming into play. So all we're going to look for today is we've had that retest of the Asia lows, so we can tick that off. Obviously this time around though, we do have our daily pivot, EQ quite low, but with an extensive move like we got on Friday and that massive turnaround, we might not have to have that necessarily being tested. We can just have Asia lows holding and being respected, and then if we can get above Asia highs, hold the retest on that, look for that breakaway to the key level, break, retest, and continue all the way back up. So very, very much bullish on the indices today as well.
All right, Keeks, thank you so much, Chad. We're going to talk a little bit about the NFP prep we shared with you guys, and we talked about it. I talked about it in depth, saying that this was the first time, I think, in 18 months where the forecast was set so high on the jobs number. And remember, Chad, I still said I feel like they're setting the dollar up for failure, just the way that they've put it out there, and the dollar really had to, numbers really had to come out high for a surprise to the upside, and anything even in line would have been weaker for the dollar. So we talked about that in depth last week. Check, was it Tuesday? No, was it Thursday's one? Keeks, yeah, Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday we spoke about it. Keegan told you guys 2 weeks ago. I don't know where, what tea he was drinking, but he saw it in the tea leaves that it was going to be a bad number. I don't know what juju that is, but anyways, he gave it to you guys as well. Chad, US 30, on a weekly perspective, I am now bullish again, from neutral, being neutral 2 weeks, to bullish on this week. Why am I bullish? I'm simply bullish because we had 2 consecutive bullish weekly candle closures. We also talked about it, how many times that we are still long-term bullish. We also talked about ranges. So actually I had this discussion, me and Hein last week, we were talking about daily ranges, talking about how do you determine daily bias. And one of the things is this for me is a range bottom. You can see there, and this for me is a range high. So now that we are back within this range, and if we can hold above this range level here, we can now start working our way through some of the key levels to the upside. So very, very simple for me. That is why I'm bullish on the week. We can first create a bottom wick to come and retest this level. And 5-minute daily, why do I want to go to the 5-minute? Daily as well, very, very simple. Friday breaking back into this key level range there. There you can see it. Massive, massive level on the daily. Are we first going to come back to test it? I don't know, Chad, but if we do, I think that's a good place to get in. I think that could potentially be the weekly bottom wick as well. So daily as well, very simply put, it is bullish. it is a bad day to be a bear unless you get a scare fundamentally. Didn't even plan that, but we are here. So Asia range nice and tight. However, 80 weirdly enough diverging here, so that's a little bit interesting. I'm going to say monitor Asia highs. Very simple for me going into the session. Asia highs, whatever we do there, that's going to determine the bias for the rest of the day. Nasdaq weekly, very quickly. We've got 7 minutes left. Also back inside of the range. 2 consecutive bullish weekly candle closures. That confirms the support for me. Also nicely back into this range right here. This little range here. So this will be most probably your bullish range for the week. This year, how many points? All right, 2.8%. So the Nasdaq could potentially run 511 points this week from the weekly open. I'm bullish on the week. Keegan, you also bullish, eh?
Yeah, bro.
I didn't even pay him to say that. He was just bullish on his own. Also, nice daily breakout. Go check the Discord. Can't make this up. This is a continuation trade, but a lot of sticking points to the left-hand side. So just be careful. Your first hurdle for the bulls is going to be this one, 17,980. And then let's quickly look at Asia before we proceed any further. Let's see what our Asian brethren did. Nikkei closing relatively flat. Sorry, I think the Nikkei is still closed, Chad. Yes. The last time the Nikkei was traded was on Thursday, so can't look into that. Hang Seng closing up 0.54% after gapping down in early trade this morning. So beautiful. China bulls are busy making some headway. Chad, big one, gold. Do you guys want me to do gold first or Keegan? Keegs, do you want to start gold for us?
I do
feel
that,
like let's start Keegan so I can take a last sip of the coffee while it's hot. Almost like the analysis here. Grab it while it's still hot, Keegs. You're fighting with that camera, but I think
fighting with this camera, bro.
I think that's a good angle.
I got it.
I think he's
the magic touch. Chad, but let's go over to gold. We are bullish as well. So as we said to you guys, literally gold just, I think, brought the pain after NFP, teaching a lot of traders not to be greedy. If you got the signal right, take what you had and take it and run. Because a lot of guys, I think, still trying to hedge it and come back. And yeah, this, if you look at that, guys, even on a 4-hour, massive candle, wick to the top side, next candle, massive wick to the downside. That is very, very messy. But at the end of the day, still coming out bullish. So even though we kind of were stuck around this area just under the weekly pivot, holding this zone, we finally now have broken above with that massive close at the end of the day, taking out that little 4-hour high, and basically also taking the weekly pivot where now we can trade back up. Now I always say to you guys, very, very simple. When we start about it, I always talk to you about range. In a very, very nutshell, I love ranges because it's simple. If you are holding and you've broken away from the bottom, where are you going? You're going to the top of the range. So as you can see, you broke there, you went to the bottom, broke and held, you went back to the top, broke, bottom, same thing, broke above, top. So now that we are back above, where are we targeting? Very, very simply, easiest thing, 23, 28. So we're just going to see over here now on the 15 when we start looking here, our Asia lows very, very far down. If anything, guys, I'm going to have to say you're bullish, because if you even start breaking underneath the weekly pivot at this point, I'd most probably say this is going to turn bearish and you have a lot of volume. I mean, when you look at the size of the Asia range, that's a very, very massive range. I don't think anyone will sit through that. So there's a lot of price action that can happen there. But my lowest point where I would actually be flipping, where I'm not going to be interested in anything, will be under this 2303 area. So if we start getting anywhere close to the daily pivot EQ, this zone, I'm not interested. As long as we basically are bouncing around, yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. But the fact we are here now, I personally want to see anything above Asia highs. If we get a nice close above, look to go long back to that zone, and then we can see the pullback. As I said, end of the day, we pretty much are bullish, and I think this is going to be another move. Might not happen today, might not happen tomorrow, could be the end of the week, could even go into next week when CPI comes. But I think this is where gold now makes its comeback and goes for that top wick fill at that 2380, I think it is. So somewhere around, yeah, what's one of these oh, there we go, no top wick. So that's the candle there, 2391. We can finally go fill that top wick on the 4 hour and the daily. So again, very, very interesting, but I think this is now the move. Just a case of where can we enter to ride it out to 2330-ish, and I think that'll be a very, very solid move for us.
Thank you so much, Keeks. Gold, interesting chat. So on a weekly time frame, what I am looking at is firstly, we've got a confirmed weekly resistance, let's call it 2400, that this zone here, confirmed a weekly resistance. Why is it confirmed? Because we had 2 consecutive bearish weekly candle closures. So the bears were very adamant not to give the bulls anything. And if you look previously, we had 1 bearish weekly candle closure, and then price started moving to the upside. So I am going neutral on the week. Why am I neutral? 2 things. NFP major miss. We are now starting to look at a slowdown, potential stagflation, where the economy is slowing down. Inflation is not necessarily slowing down, but overall things are not. So GDP was lower, NFP was lower, so there's a definite slowdown. I think at some stage the CPI number needs to catch up. So just purely on my fundamental outlook as well on the dollar, I am now potentially looking at this scenario where are we going to now this week see a massive move to the upside, where we confirm the breakout to then continue higher, or are we going to sit in this range? Maybe something like this, Chad. When was this? December, where we go into extended weekly range up until the market decides to break out. So I don't know. But I'm neutral on the week. Daily time frame, let's look at the daily. Daily is ugly, Chad. This is just an ugly chart. This is called the camelback pattern, where it looks like a camelback, breaks your account, and then it goes into this little coelacanth pattern. It's a fish that actually, I don't know if it's extinct, but the coelacanth, you can Google that. This is the coelacanth pattern. Just very, very ugly for your account. I'm still neutral on this as well. Why am I neutral? Because, yeah, 2 things. We've got the key level here we talked about last week, and then we've got the key level up here. So anywhere in between here, just chop. I want to see daily candle closures above here, something like that, or I want to see daily candle closures below here. These are the 2 daily candle closures I want to see. Because once we do this, we have broken the support area right there. Very simple short trade. And once we close above here, we can now confidently say that this bearish order flow on the daily time frame is also broken. Because why is it daily? Why is it daily bullish order flow? Why is the order flow bearish? Clearly you can see here, Chad. I don't need to instruct you as to why the order flow is still bearish. You can clearly see it there. So once we start breaking to the upside, I can be confident in saying that we are bullish. Chad, markets are open and in motion. Ding, 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 ding. Round 1. Fight. Okay, GU. Let's quickly look at GU. Weekly is ugly. Because we are trading into a previous resistance area. So at any stage, can we just continue bearish? Daily time frame, let's quickly look at it. Also ugly into this 200 daily EMA, also in a daily range, so nothing I really like there. 5 minute time frame, what do we have? Nice Asia range. There's your weekly pivot. There's your half round number already at the Asia highs. I'm going to wait and see what we do here. Euro weekly real quick. Weekly also again into a previous support area. Are we going to turn resistance here? I don't know, Chad, but we're going to need to see. That is why I'm neutral on the week. Daily time frame, what do we have on the daily? Daily is relatively clean. However, we are back at the 200 daily EMA right there. Let me just drag this down. There you go. That's quite a key level. So interesting daily. I would actually be bullish, Chad. Unlike GU, we've got some range. We've got this Friday daily wick fill. So Euro USD not looking bad. How can we execute here? I'm going to say daily pivot here. If we can close above there. Yeah, close above there. We can. Let me just see what the range is like. 4 pips. Oh, Chad. I don't know. 4 pips. We'll see. UJ, massive bearish candle closure last week. So technically that's a weekly reversal, Chad. So have to be bearish up until the bulls can confirm that they are back. I don't know if the bulls are back. I don't think the bulls are back yet. Daily, ooh, Chad, daily as well. I actually need to clean some of these lines. So this is the awkward range we are in now.
What are you saying about what do you have the outlook for yen?
I'm
actually interested to hear this.
My bias is awkward. Awkward as fuck. Sorry. Now, technically, you in this range. So I'm going to be very honest with you. Inside this range, this is the range of nightmares because accounts will get destroyed within this range. Bullish above 154.40, bearish below 151.73. Inside this range, it is just going to be very tough. Tough. Be ready to experience a tough time. With this range, Chad, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'm honest, at this stage, I don't even want to look at the yen pairs, Geeks. I don't know about you.
No, I do agree the yen right now, I don't want to touch it. But if I had to analyze it, like that's the thing for me, I have actually flipped bearish on the yen pairs.
Yeah, weekly for me is bearish.
The only problem for me is it can definitely continue bearish, but that thing can have a massive bullish pullback before it continues bearish.
That is my thing. So that's why I'm saying on a weekly perspective, bearish, but from a daily, Chad, I don't know. I feel like there's so much better things to trade. Daily, dude, I don't know. I honestly don't even want to look at these pairs. I feel like with all the manipulation going on, let's just check here. No, bro. I don't know, Keeks. Is there anything you looking at on yen pairs that's worth looking at? Like you want to trade it? Not just, there's nothing for me.
No, nothing for me.
Chad, I'm honest. Like you've got the weekly reversal, but that's like I'm gonna measure it for you now. That is a monster candle. For instance, look at GJ. This candle here. This weekly candle is, what is this? That is a 900 pip candle. So now you're gonna sit through a 400 pip pullback, or let's say even a 5. Bro, no, almost 1,000 pip weekly candle. Not interested. Not interested. But Chris, think about the volatility, bro. Not interested. You grab that volatility and you do what you need to do. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. And then you've got Asia ranges that are almost 100 pips.
Yeah, no, I won't touch it.
Okay, beautiful, Chad. But let's go to the money maker, which is gold. Very simple for me, Chad. If we keep, if Asia highs stay intact, I want to get long on 23.05 right here. That is where I want to get long and strong. Otherwise, potential continuation right here, 23.15. Geeks, what's your levels on gold?
23.15 for longs. Anything under 23.03 possible sells.
Wait, let me just see. Sorry, say again, for longs?
I want to see us break above Asia highs.
Okay, yeah, nice.
So 23.15.
And 23.05, what's that key zone there? That there.
4 hour support.
What's the level there?
23.03 basically.
Okay, so yeah, me and Keegan the same. I've got 23.05, he's got 23.03. Chad, I'm going to get to all of your questions now that we are settled in. 5 more minutes for the shuffle. And Keeks, what did you say? It's a bad day to be a bowl of oats. Not bad day to be
a TP, baby. And oats. You see, guys, that's the thing. That's where you guys aren't hitting TPs. You got to eat oats. It fuels the brain.
Alrighty, Chad. Yeah, there we go. Also, Notion, the journal. We are working on a chat. The journal will go live in, I would say, the next week. So you're gonna see. I'm gonna try and journal every single trade we've ever taken, and that will be on the Notion site as well, so guys can actually go through it and go check every. I'm gonna go over to Notion. It's just easier, cleaner, simpler. Don't work harder, work smarter. Like Eric Thomas said on the one podcast I listened to this morning, he said rich people don't get paid to work, they get paid to think. That's why a lot of people don't get rich, because they can't think. Think about that. Okay, Chad, let's get into the Chad here. Let's get into the Chad. Is there any new guys here this morning? Let's quickly first settle that. Any first-time viewers here, let us know. This almost sounds like a Pentecostal church. Any first-time visitors here today? All right, look at John there at the back. Just stand up. Everybody look at that guy there. He's here for the first time. He most probably a sinner, but don't worry, brother. We are going to do an altar call at the end, and then we're going to ask you to come forward again. So we're going to make it awkward now, but later on we're going to make it even more awkward. But Chris, why don't you mark Sunday open on a chart? Sunday open is irrelevant for me, brother. New to your channel, screaming in during work hours, being sneaky, hiding my screen from the manager. Hey, Megan, take it easy, take it easy. Welcome to our first time visitors. Yeah, Chris, I thought Mad Shots is legit because he won Trader of the Year. Hey, Trader of the Year, no.
Where did he win that award?
Yeah, that's just a group that, hey, Trader of the Year, and you pay money to be on there. Straight out of a 5 liter. That's how we do it. Rough and raw here. How do you mark Asia highs and lows? Please check the Discord. Everything is explained in the 2G's description. Discord link in the description of this video. Chat. Sorry, man. When I take when I take this Concerta, my brain starts to fire on all cylinders. Then my mouth needs to catch up with my brain. My brain is 7 steps ahead. My mouth is 10 steps behind. I don't know if that is something that's wrong with me, but like that guy that wanted to fight me, Robin said, Chris speaks very slow, so the fight's gonna be slow. All right. Anyways, loved your pod with Rolio. Jean Lee, thanks so much, man. ADHD gang, absolutely. But I saw the thing on the FSCA website against him. Yes. Yeah. Anyways, I don't even want to talk about that guy. He's literally just what's wrong with the world today. Etienne Grobler, yo, sterk machine. Speaking of the Discord, G's and mods can set up the Me 6 bot to filter out bad words. NSFWO. Shit, is there sex stuff going on in there? I do apologize. Keegan will actually have a meeting. Keegan's got a plan to reboot that group. Yeah, no, it's so it's a sell. Is it a sell? Gold. Keeks, is it a sell? Somebody asking, is it a sell? I don't know.
It's a definite sell.
I might talk about that guy. Beautiful Ed. I'm all for it, my brother. Yesterday premiere was awesome, knowledgeful. Chris, thank you so much. Appreciate it, my brother. Chad, DXY. Let's see what DXY still within the Asia range. US 30. Still within the Asia range. Nothing missed there. Gold, GBP, USD, GBP, USD, straight up. Going for that pivot. Euro. Do we want to fight for 15 pips here this morning? I don't know. Feeling cute. Might trade yen later. That's what I heard. That's the word of the town. Yo, bro, I don't know how to trade the yen pairs anymore. Just looking at this price action. Keeks, what do you have on the yen? I know you had some levels you
I've got a blank mind when it comes to yen, bro. To be fair, so GJ and them have actually held zones, but they're very far extended away from them now, so I wouldn't even be able to enter off of them. When we look at UJ on the 4 hour, literally breaking, holding, retested that perfectly, and that's gone. When we look at EJ, same thing. We got this 4 hour level there. Break. There's no retest, so good chance of it coming actually back down to that zone. So we can always just set an alert and see if that ever comes to life. And GJ, same thing. Breakaway, no retest, and just absolutely running. So yeah, at this point in time, no zones or anything I can really take anything off with the yen pairs.
Alright, guys. I am now officially a gold addict again, unfortunately. But yeah, gold. Somebody asking about the spreads on vault markets. Let's see. I hope there's still funds in my test account here. Let's quickly look at that. Big shout out to Vault Markets and Vault Funder, proud carriers of the G's. Alrighty, Chad. This is the Vault Markets, not the prop firm side. This is the retail side, where you can deposit into your account. So let's look at gold. I'm going to execute here so you can see there's the spread. Relatively tight. Let's see the execution. Beautiful. Okay, there's the execution on gold going for young buy. Let's check GBP USD. Let's buy this bad boy as well. There's the execution on GBP USD. Let's look at the yen. Let's buy the yen. yen execution looking beautiful here this morning. US 30, let's quickly look at US 30. Sorry chat, I just want to do something. If you guys were wondering how you can put scale fix on, and then you can actually do this on your MT5, check there. Then you can get nice and tucked into the price here. Okay, let's buy alrighty, US 30. Yeah. Oh, is it not showing the line there? Oh, it is showing the line. Okay. Yeah, chat, there's the spreads. There's everything. 900 rand. What can we do with this 900 rands? Yeah, big shout out to Vault Markets for cleaning up the spreads and listening to what the people want. It is great to see. KX2G's website. Oh, London night chat. Wait. May it be a blessed week. All right, take profits, assemble now. Just close out all of these trades. That little gold bar looks like it wants to run, yeah. Gigs, have you seen how if you just play around on a demo or whatever, you'll make money, but once you start analyzing, it's like you can't make
It's always like that, bro.
Chad, just starting off the week right here with the young dono. JDT FX, good morning. Give it up to McLaren and Lando Norris. I have to give it up to them. Nila, GBP USD, yearly pivot. Oh, shucks. Yearly pivot, 25.59. Nila, interesting that is the yearly pivot, my brother. This thing is just doing a straight shots, no kisses. I don't know if that was a song, but anyway. I like it, Nila. I like it. Okay, let's see. John Gatti also claimed this robot. Yeah, John Gatti. What is the average spread on gold? I guess it is the average, which is anywhere between, what is this, 2 pips to 1 pip to 3 pips. All depending on what time of day it is. So currently gold spread is hovering at round about 2 to 3 pips. Yeah, 2 to 3 pips currently. Chad, I bought my fund at 5k on Friday. Wish me luck. Manuel Ferrari, luck is for the unprepared, my brother. You don't need luck. You are prepared if you do it the 2G's way. But best of luck, brother. Chris, you're scaring our first time viewers with these nasty trades. Hey. No, I'm just showing, I'm demoing the conditions on Vault Markets. That's what you call a live demo. I'm using Torex broker. Yo. Torex just sounds like a scam. Like they will Torek your account. Think about that. Spreads are amazing on Vault Funder. Quentin, thanks so much, man. That's what I was also thinking. No, yeah, Chad, that you'll know when we enter. That's not me entering trades. Good morning. Where do you guys live? Live? We live in a home, Cookie. We live in a house. Thank you for answering my questions there. It is a pleasure. TDM noob versus pro. Do vault markets offer micro accounts as well? They do. They do. Micro accounts, the spread aren't that great, but it's obviously a micro account. Is it commission free? Wayne could see it. That is the thing. It is commission free, my brother. No commissions. That is the beauty of it. No commissions. So you can't really get it any tighter than this without adding commissions. So it is a win-win, Chad. I don't know. Next up, we don't want to ask too much from the guys. Next up, we are going to try for an account that's raw, but with commissions. So you can't get raw. There needs to be some type of commission or spread. Because how do you pay your IBs? What do you guys look for when you enter Asia and low? Julian, do me a favor, brother. Big favor. Please check the Discord. This is what we look for. Very, very simple. It is in the Discord, my brother. Everything explained. Go right to the top. There's the trading plan. Everything set out for you. You don't even need to listen to me. It's there for you to go and download, print it, laminate it, put it on your wall, my brother. Come back and just say thank you. Just come back and say thank you. Chris, I use only Dubai regular. Oh, Dubai. Habibi. Come to Dubai. This is where we scam. Yeah, I don't trust anything out of Dubai. There's a reason why all the scammers move to Dubai. And the biggest one being Roger Banks. So yeah, anything out of Dubai for me. Dubai is like a safe haven for scammers. Dubai is, if you are a scammer and you want to make sure that you can keep on scamming, you move to Dubai. Why do you think Swaggy sees the Raja Banks, Words of Wisdom, all of the boys are there. Chris, how can you say Words of Wisdom is a scam? Where is Skilled? What's it? Skilled Funded Trader or the smartest trader? What's that prop firm, Keeks? Smart Funded Trader, I don't know.
I think it's Skilled Funded Trader.
Skilled Funded Trader. They rug pulled the boys. Him, Paladin, and Omar. The guy that he looks like a poodle. Chad, sorry man. I have to say this, and I do apologize if this offends anybody. Here's my thing. The way somebody looks is there's a very high correlation between the way somebody comes across in their looks, how clean they are on themselves. So we're going to trade gold here this morning, don't stress. But show me, I just want to show you something here. Okay, so somebody that can't even take the time to fucking do something with their hair, and you look like this. Firstly, and then for instance, let's look at what's his name, the guy from Binance. Obviously, he's an Asian guy, but just look at his hair. Now let's quickly look at this guy here, Omar Ogag. What do you see? Does he not look like Sam Bankman-Fried's younger brother that just had something taken off the side? There is Omar. So we are now trusting to put our hard-earned funds with somebody that looks like this. And again, I'm not saying looks is everything, Chad, but we're gonna start with the Kicks, I don't know, bro. We're gonna start with the first impression. Sam Bankman-Fried, Omar Ogag, I don't even know, Gag.
Raja Banks.
Okay, Raja Banks, he at least put some back. He didn't take off from the side, he put back.
That man spent a lot of money on his Turkey trip, bro.
No, Clint Fester is back in SA.
Bro, where are you seeing these messages? Oh, there, okay. I was gonna say, there's so many messages you answering, and I'm like, I don't even see these in the chat.
Chris Swaggy Williams, a scam.
Who that is.
Chad, let me not get into it. Let me not get too into it. Mad Shots. Is Mad Shots in Dubai? Don't lie, bro. Don't lie. I can't see. I'm blocked.
I definitely don't think he's in Dubai.
Is it not allowed to take profits less than 5 pips? Who's that? Swaggy C's come. I don't know, bro. I don't trust anybody in this industry. You're right, Chris, but not everyone is scamming there. Most of them, bro. I don't trust fucking anyone.
Personally, I can't name one trader I'd say he's legit off the top of my head right now that lives in Dubai.
No.
Like, yeah, that's what I just say. It's, the ones you guys are all going to know are obviously the red flag ones.
Chad, I don't trust anybody in the trading industry. I don't even trust myself. I don't even trust Keegan, and neither should you trust anybody. I'm very honest. This industry, bro, this industry is like that Bible verse that says, the heart is deceitful above all else. Who can know it? This industry is deceitful above all else.
Damn, throwing shots at Keegs. Yo, James, I don't even know what I did yet, bro. I'm getting the shots here as well today.
No, I'm kidding. I can trust my boy. There's maybe 1 or 2 guys I trust. I don't even trust Javen. Because Javen usually comes on here, punts his paid group.
To be
VIP
fair, I don't have any services, guys. You guys aren't paying me for nothing.
Jave, where's Jave?
He's on his paid Discord call.
Tell somebody message Jave and tell him if he wants to come and punt his paid group. He can do it here for 5 minutes. Let's hear that pitch. VIP eating.
Oh, yeah, he's coming.
Is he Jeff, guys are asking about the VVIP. How did I join that? Die must I DM you. Okay. Are the guys eating good in the VVIP? Boys eating. Did you guys put NFP on a stretcher on Friday? Okay. Yeah, I know the man's got a baby coming up, joining the family. So, Chad, got to get that VIP member. That sounds like every other signal provider. One quality signal per day. Oh, JB, beautiful. All right, damn, throwing shots at Keegs. No, man, I'm kidding. Harry Sharp from Trade Shop is only a legit guy. Dude, I just focus on me, and I focus on our business, and I focus on what me and Keegan and Javen and whoever else is in the office is trying to do. Umar Ashraf, he's legit. He's legit. So they say. I don't know. I haven't looked into him. Rule number 1, don't trust anyone. Yeah. Rule number 2, go look at rule number 1.
Is that the new pitch now?
Yeah. The G's put NFP on a stretcher, but VVIP James put NFP in the coffin. Oh my damn. Kicks, you, Chris, and Jeff are legends. No one can stray you guys. Then you guys have a community group. We have Dumasani, Musamani. We've got a Discord. There is everything there. Everything is in the Discord. Only charts. Keegan has got some very cool ideas. This thing is gonna get completely revamped.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's the community.
Damn. Shorts King, bro. I'm guessing you are in GBP USD because you keep asking if we in a trade on that pair. But no, we are not.
Nope.
Rolio just dropped an important update. He won't be reviewing signals anymore.
What?
I don't know.
Really? That is weird.
What's he gonna do if he doesn't do signal reviews?
I think he's starting his VVV VIP group. Ooh, Chad Gold, as mentioned.
But to be fair, I see he did put a YouTube video up. I don't know if it's clickbait, but yeah.
I think it's clickbait. Anyone with experience in Trunique signals group, there seems to be many mixed opinions about Trunique.
Bro, I'll never trust the bot. Simple as that.
Bro,
the man, hold on, Chris. So this is my thing, alright?
Yeah.
The man claims in trading, like the behind the scenes where people don't see, he's lost 38 million rand in trading.
Who's that?
Trinique. That's what he's lost. Chad, my thing is alright. Let's put it this way. If you're gonna make statements like that, like you gotta back it up. So my thing is, the man in Pretoria has a house that's what, 2.5, maybe 3 million rand house, which again has installments on. It's not paid. He's got a loan on it. Then he's got his car, the G-Wagon. G-Wagon's not bought cash. And that's his pride and joy, that G-Wagon. I don't even know if he's still renting that or if that is actually bought anymore. Then he's got an old C63 AMG. Like 2014 model, I think it is. If that's the type of money you have that you've blown, you would at least have had something in your life that you truly would have. Like he even went now, he liked the new M4s, but he then gets an old M4. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you can blow that type of money, you can go and spend 2 mil and get a new M4. Whether the fact, again, like all these other cars, not buying cash, you doing installments on them because that is just the cleverer thing to do. But you at least would have something. I always say to you, there will be something that's going to show the money. Now, if you're telling me just because that's business, he's lost 38 million in business at his age, bro, come on. Like, people don't even see through this stuff. People get so excited. I mean, he did the giveaway now. He's doing that giveaway of you can win 10,000 rand. Okay, 10,000 rand. But you have to sign up to his monthly subscription for signals. The monthly subscription is, I think, 800 rand. So you have to pay 800 rand to join. Then to even use the bot, you have to pay for the bot. Because now, for example, you can get there, but then you don't have the bot. So now you have to buy the bot as well. Before he's done anything and done that giveaway, he's maybe already made 200,000-300,000 in that month. Now he's just to give you 10,000 rand. Like, you actually paid him the money to do giveaways. So it's, I just don't see how people don't see through it.
No, I just went to go pee, guys, and I felt that it was a good moment to go. Which guy scammed a lot of people?
Unique. No, I'm not referring to the bots. I'm talking about his signal group where he gives out signals he takes manually. Callan, but the trades he all takes is he only trades synthetics, and that's all trades. He basically gives the signal out of what the bot takes. So for people that don't have the bot, he sends it out manually. But he literally just gives you the signal of what the bot enters.
Wayne, your gold. So Chad, gold. I'm waiting for that retest here. 23.15. The reason I'm waiting for a retest, you can see. I think this was Friday. Yeah, Friday. straight after the news, this is where we rejected from. Keeks, do you see that?
Yeah.
Friday news candle, that's where we came all the way down. So that's why 23.15, I want to see a retest. But as you can see here on the chart, Chad, I don't know if you can see that. But this was a bullish day for us. Bullish. If you were selling, I don't know what to say. I don't know. Please tell me you guys weren't selling. Here's the beauty of if you've joined 2Gs, you are not going to be a sniper anymore. You are actually going to be a trader. Like the one guy messaging me on Instagram saying, hey, Chris, if I do 100% return on a 60K account on Vault Funder, can you put me on the podcast? And I said, my brother, we interview traders, not gamblers. So on to the next. Think about that. Write that down.
It's true.
Easy to make 100%. Keegan did 400. Keegan did 4,000% on Friday on the one burner account. Easy to do that, but the thing is, can Keegan take R1 million and put it on risk every single day and make money? No, because there's no trader that does that. That's not trading. That's gambling.
Yeah.
Oaks felt cute and tried to sell gold. Will maybe reload the accounts later. Oh damn, there gold just did a penetrating move here, Keeks.
Oh really?
Oh damn, did you not see it? Holy moly.
Well, to be fair, guys, I actually wasn't watching it. I said if we broke and closed above Asia.
No, but I wouldn't have taken it. That is that rejection level from Chad. I would have. This was the rejection level from NFP. That's why I waited for a retest. I would have never taken. Especially, this is the weekly high, Chad. My Friday position just hit. What happened to that fella that said he made 14 million in the chat? He was actually on the pod yesterday. He was actually on the pod yesterday in the chat. I don't know, bro. Like, again, driving polos while you... chat, anyways. What is better, pay finance for a car or cash?
If you're not planning to keep that car for years and years and making an investment that is going to appreciate in value, then it's just best to buy it on installments.
Installments help if you've got a business. It is an expense. You can also basically do the depreciation on it, so you get that back as well. Cash, I would say some classic vehicles that you maybe buy as an investment, but other than that, my thing is, why would you throw cash into a depreciating asset like a car? Rather try and use that as a tax benefit where, let's say you've got a business or you are a registered provisional tax, not provisional taxpayer, you've got a tax directive, then you throw that against your expenses. But it all depends, my dude. All depends on everybody's. I went long on GU, Nila, jou stouter, stuur 'n chart daar. Nila going long on GU. You see, Nila is one of the very few that actually shares his analysis here. Nila, very interesting that you are trading the high of the day, the high of the week. But I would say not a bad idea if we are just going to follow through with the volume from Friday. So let's see. Okay, Nila in with a naughty long on GU. I can see what he's trading. He's trading this continuation break here. So Nila is trading that, Chad. Here's the thing, I don't even need to look at his chart because I know how Nila trades. That is Nila's setup. That is the break continuation. And all that is looking for now is for this retest to hold. And this makes it a relatively low risk trade because any candle closure like this, you just kill the trade and you are basically out of pocket 6 or 7 pips or maximum 5. So yeah, there's Nila's trade. And this is the continuation buy setup, Chad. It is this setup right here. See that market structure A? It is this setup right there. You can check it out for yourself. Discord link in the description of this video. Took a risk and entered 2311. Bevan Ghost. That is very naughty. Took a risk and it paid off. Took a risk and went to Ibiza. S&R. Oi! Chad. The man, the myth. 16 mil strong. S&R, baby. In a day. Chad, here's the thing. My boy S&R didn't do that over a year. Didn't do that in a day, Chad. This man is chopping the markets. Light work. S&R, you must most probably have a direct API now with IBKR with that type of volume. These boys are most probably filling you directly to the interbank because trading that volume on a retail broker, you're going to have an issue with your max volume per click like I had years ago. But anyways, S&R, baby, 16 mil in a day.
Some big boy numbers.
It was in a day. It's the in a day for me, Keeks. In a day. But all love S&R, baby. 16 mil. At least throw like a decent dono, bro. Like I'm not hating, but I've thrown more donos and I haven't made 16 mil in a day. So don't be cheap, my brother. If you're making 16 mil, throw a dono. Show the Chad. Nah, man, Chad, come on. I've done, I think, 6K on one stream for Rydal. I dropped the 6K and I haven't made 16 million in a day trading. So let's see. Light work for S&R. S&R, I'll believe you if you drop a young 10K. If you drop a young 10K dono here, no stress. Light work for you. Like I said, I think collectively I've dropped maybe like 15K on Rydal during his lives. And I haven't made 16K. So for 16 mil, 10K is light work for you. Drop it, show the Chad. Don't do these 14 rand donos. Drop a 10K. We'll give it away as well. So drop that 10K. We're gonna give it away. Every rand and cent. Drop that 10K. We're gonna give it away. Let's see the ballers here. Wait, catch me up, Roski. I was watching Rolio. Now I'm saying you made 16 million rand in one day. I'm like, drop a 10K here. We're gonna give it away to the less fortunate because 10K is light work for somebody that made 16 million rand in one day. So drop a 10K dono. Show the guys that you are for real, because real money traders that make 16 million a day, 10K is nothing. 10K is nothing for you, my brother. Throw it in. We're going to give it away. We will do a video to send proof, and then we'll say S&R did a young 10K dono. The man, the myth, the legend. He is showing the guys what it is to be a big-time baller. No, light work. You'll see SNR will drop a 10K dono now. 10K, nothing. Nothing, Chad. If you're making 16 million at 10K for a dono, nothing. Can tell you now. He's just sitting, quickly going in. I don't need to show. Hey! No, man. SNR, come on, man. Show that flex. Okay. No, Chad. So SNR can't even do a young 10K dono. Did he do it? What do you think? Bro, I don't even. Where's this man's IG handle? What is his chat to me? Let me just see here. I'm in the mood to get stuck into the guys here this morning. SNR, what is your IG handle? Does anybody have his IG handle? Let me actually dive into this a little bit. He said it's with XNES, so I'll just find the regional director for the Southern African branch and ask him if they've ever paid out somebody. What is his handle, guys? Light work. Keep watching, nevertheless. Anyways, brother, we love you. 16 mil. Still has time to watch the stream. Such a humble multi-millionaire. Nila, this is Nila straight, guys. I'm not in this. Let me just rather delete this. I showed you guys. Nila, yeah. You can maybe wait one more 5-minute candle, Nila. Or I would have killed it. We had a weekly high, session high. Nice try though. I'm dying all oaks too much. Hey bro, we have to call it as it is. We have to call it straight. Here's the thing though. I haven't made 16 million in a trade, but I've thrown down. Keegan can tell you, Mo can tell you, not to try and flex, but if you've got money, there's a certain level that you don't feel. You're not gonna cry over putting 10K out or 5K or whatever. You don't cry about it. And especially if you're making a certain amount of money, you will never see me go on a stream donating 100 Rand. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong if you donate 50 or whatever. I'm just saying it is all relative to your net worth and your income. So you will never see me go onto a stream and donate 100 Rand because purely I know the value of 100 Rand and I know the value of somebody streaming. So why would I give them 100 Rand if I know I can give them a lot more without hurting myself financially? So you guys hear what I'm saying? So SNR, 16 million, donating 100 Rand. It's actually, yeah, rather don't give it to somebody on the street. SNR, I'm not saying that, but here's the thing, bro. There are signs for. I know a guy that doesn't even own a car. That's a multi-millionaire. But the thing is, when he goes home, he lives in like a 35 million Rand home. Anyways, let's not.
How happened now?
No. He's still on that. He did make that 16 million. That's
bro, when you're that deep, you can't back out now.
Everybody makes money until it's time. Exactly, where's the life? And it's a 16 million in a day for me.
Because what do you make on a normal day? Or is that a normal day?
Light 1 million, 2 million.
Sheesh.
Light 1 million, 2 million, but let's donate 150 rands for the 2G. Chad. Anyways, it is Monday. We love all people here. Keeks, plans for the week.
Sure.
Chat to me, my brother. What are the plans for the week? What are the plans for 2Gs? What are the plans for the next podcast series? Because obviously, coming to an end this week, Shaquille Samai.
Yeah, so we have a few ideas lined up. Going to be a bit of an interesting one, but yeah, 2G is going to be making a bit of a turn. So we can look at. We're not going to give too much away, but I think it's a very revamped, re-look and feel about the 2Gs. So whether that's coming from the what's the name? The trading side to the Discord to everything. It's going to be a positive change, I'd like to call it. But some big changes coming, with a lot going to be coming at the same time. So working at a hard end, yeah. But I think you guys are going to see the changes come, and you're going to see it come to life also when we go to the new premises. You'll see a lot of it come to life then.
Keeks, Edgar, I'm actually going to pin that. I'm going to take the video off. That, bro, I couldn't have said it better.
Yeah.
Incredible claims require incredible proof.
Damn.
Chad, I'm done. Incredible claims require incredible proof. Ed, I don't know if you Google that shit, but bro, there you have it. There you have it. I couldn't even... Bro, I must actually send this to Rydal. Where's Rydal? Incredible claims require... Bro, put that on a t-shirt and I'll buy it. Dude.
Oh boy, coming here with the facts, with the sauce.
Facts, Chad. Let me just put this in the chat. Edgar just hitting us with... Edgar... Just hitting us with the fax here. Let me just... Chad, if she doesn't know what a fax machine is, she's too young for you, bro.
Gunter or Gunter, no, we won't do synthetics, bro.
Chad. Keeks, this is actually a dope idea for a t-shirt. Like this. Check here. You put the fax machine and then hashtag fax. Bro, I'll buy this. Chad, be honest. You guys will buy it just for... Chad, Edgar. And this will be the Edgar line. This will be the first in the Edgar line. Just dropping the facts.
Yes.
Facts, Chad. Who remembers the sound the fax makes? Damn, bro. I still asked the first time I saw the fax machine. My mom put a document in it. She's sending it to somebody. And I'm like, how does that piece of paper go through the wire? And she's like, no, it doesn't go through the wire. I'm like, but how do you get the fax to somebody else? And my mom took maybe 5 minutes, and she actually gave up on me at that stage. And after that, I was put in aftercare, where my mom dropped me like 7 o'clock in the morning and picked me up like at 5. And I think it was when I asked about the facts. She was like, I don't have time for this. But I still love it, Chad.
I saw some guy selling gold right now. I wish him the best of luck, bro.
Hey, who's selling gold? My goodness. That's going to be tough.
Shorts King, are you the guy?
Yo, bro, hitting me. Yo.
Bro, the man's got shorts. He's got shorts in his name. I'm asking.
That is his way of tasting it, Keeks. I love it, Chad.
No, okay, cool, bro.
That's how the guys tasted.
Dude, I can hear your smoothies being made, bro.
Yo, Chad. I told you we're boycotting 6:30 this morning. I told Kate, listen here, be ready to make our own smoothies. We are not buying anything from Kauai anymore.
Yo, like Kate comes to me this morning, she's like, yo, just help me quickly. We need to take the NutriBullet. I'm like, what? She's like, no, we need to take the NutriBullet to the office. I'm like, what are you on about? And she's like, no, Chris said, like, we do our own smoothies now. We boycotted them. I'm like, okay.
Bro, why is Drive Cartel not a moderator? I just modded Drive Cartel. Boo Boo Fumar, that's his new name. So we just need to, maybe just for the time being, put in a little bracket. DK, Drive Cartel. He's live on YouTube. Who's live? Trader Essay in a cell. Trader Essay in a cell. Who the hell is Trader Essay? Trader SA. I've never heard of her. Where's she trading from? Trader SA. Trader SA.
Thank you.
It's no kawaii smoothie, but
Oh shit, Chad, look at this. It looks almost like a kawaii smoothie. Let's smell it. Did Keeks also get one?
Yeah.
Chad, look at this, baby. Even a little cup to go with it. My goodness. Incredible. Keeks, let's taste it together. Let's give it a rating.
need a rating.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, she's waiting here. Let's do a taste test. Chad, give us a second, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What is the verdict?
Texture,
You said you like the grit.
I like the grit. That's why I'm gonna give you. It could be grittier. I think it like maybe a nut, some nuts afterwards. But
I think for me personally, I would have done like another banana.
Another
a little
banana.
bit more banana-y.
so grit, I'm gonna give you 7 out of 10. Let's do another flavor test.
More peanut butter?
Nah, I think the peanut butter's enough. I think just a little bit more banana-y just to make it more sweeter.
Is the banana ripe though? Because sometimes
It's like.
but what am I tasting on my tongue? That little, you know what I'm talking about? That
There's dates in there. There's 2 dates.
that where it's like on your tongue. I don't know how to describe it. You know when a banana is not 100% ripe, it like a little bit of a tingle.
Could be.
Keeks, what do you rate it? Overall, I'm gonna definitely say an easy 8 out of 10.
I'm happy with that.
Keeks, I don't know about you. 8 out of 10.
I'm gonna say 7.5, just because I want more. I like sweets, so I like that a little bit more. The banana would have given it
Did it give you a 7?
7.5.
I think better smoothie.
7.5.
Yeah.
I like this one.
Bro, I think an 8. Easy. The Kate, easy 8.
You forget we do this, like we make smoothies all the time, so I know she can do better than this.
So you're saying she half-assed it, yeah, for us? This morning? Be
you-
careful now.
You saying
Be careful
that.
now.
Man's making me choose my words carefully here.
All right.
Oh, dollar's making a bit of a comeback, yeah.
Yeah, dollar holding Asia lows. Asia has taken. There's that 200. Very, very interesting. Yeah. Remember, it's Monday, Chad.
You know what I was going to say that now, especially when I look at the indices side of things, indices holding like their highs of the day, and it's more that always are. They'd be in a Monday. They could have that more of a pushback. For example, to the weekly pivot with NAS and USD even, and then continue bullish from there. What does it look like on the higher time frames?
Chad, some very odd, not odd. It's Monday. We're an hour into the session. It is 9 o'clock in London. The London boys aren't even. Let's check the weather in London. I think the London boys are freezing. They're trying to get that office hot. Yeah, look at that. It is a precipitous 13 degrees Celsius in London this morning, with 70% chance of rain. The boys are cold. They are busy getting the coffee machines out. I've told you guys, currently in London, this is what every trading desk looks like. Bro, is that aircon on? Just put it on 30 degrees for us, please. That is London now, chat. It's a holiday. What? Is it a holiday in London? No way.
It's a bank holiday in the UK.
Chad, so the London boys, sorry man. Yeah, you can see it. It's early May. Okay. It's irregular. Banks will be closed. Oh my sack. Okay. Alright, so that's why we've got a big part of the Europe session not involved here. Okay, Chad, so that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense, Chad. Thank you so much. So it is a holiday in London. It's not a holiday here for the G's. We are working on the weekend like usual. Ask Keegan, did you work on the weekend like usual?
Bro, to be fair, hey, I actually, when I was going to post a video, I literally wanted to play that song just for you.
But were you working on the weekend like usual?
I wouldn't even say working. It was so little that I had to do.
But it's not work if you didn't post a clip of it on IG with Future and Drake working on the. Otherwise, it doesn't count. You can't even put it on a timesheet because your HR manager will go to your Instagram and he wants to see working on the weekend like usual.
I don't like the flashy lifestyle and stuff like that. So that's why I made like a quick 16 mil on the weekend, but that's like a daily thing. So I don't want to post about it.
Humility, Chad. Humility. It's about the humility. After making 16 mil, this man is still back here today drinking 7.5 smoothies. I rate it a 8. It is absolutely a bad day to be a Kawhi because you guys have lost business. I can see all of the fibers here on the side. 328 in the Chad. Chad 300 has become the new norm. 300 has become the new 200,
baby.
300 is the new 200. 50,000 has become the new 16 mil. If you didn't know that, so I don't know.
What do you mean 50,000, bro? You mean like the new 500?
Okay, is okay.
I need to be able to still trade on my micro account, bro.
Morning, gents. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate your assistance with getting my account. Abdul, you know, my brother, the clients are our priority. Traders as well. Trading is our passion. People, our priority. 16 mil.
Working on the weekend, guys.
That's light work, 16 mil. Chad, I'm going to be very honest with you. I'm going to be very honest. If I make 16 million in one trade, I can promise you I'm going to take R1 million, maybe even 2 million. And I'm going to host the event at every city, major city in South Africa for you guys, me and Keeks. Meet and greet, have like steaks, have like a proper evening. And then
those Wagyu steaks.
Yeah, Wagyu, we'll bedazzle the Chad. And then secondly, we'll do a world tour. For
Bro,
like
and then, I'm sorry, then we have to do it. Then we put in a mil on NFP. A mil on NFP live. And we make another 16 mil.
Bro. Madness.
Jaden, there we go. Meet and greet at Henny's.
Jakes, I was wondering, Chad, Jakes is here, guys. Don't stress, Jakes is in the house. We were worrying about Jakes. I can almost tell you now. Wait, Jakes, don't say anything yet. Don't say anything yet. Jakes is in longs. Jakes took the longs here 8 o'clock this morning, right here. And he hit break even. Jakes hit break even. He took the continuation here this morning. He moved stops to break even. And he just came to say, shit, guys. Slow morning, out for break even. That is where Jakes is, guys. Let's see. Chris, I bought my account, got it 2 seconds later. I'm upset that it wasn't even 1 second. Jason, we're trying our best, my dude. We're trying to get on the backbone of the fiber line that's in the ocean. So we're actually going to get a little ship out there, the Vault Funder ship, and it's going to sink down a line that's going to connect directly to the backbone from Europe to South Africa, so we can get that 4,000 gigabytes per second. And then we're also going to get a Neuralink. So as you think of buying the account, it's already there, the email sent. Like you think about getting the account, boom, done. In your inbox, trading. Meet and greet at Ennis? Absolutely not. I will pay to not go there.
Don't worry, guys. I'm going to get him there.
You guys must do your own version of Shark Tank. We will. Sorry guys, that was unnecessary. Did you hear that, Keeks? I apologize. That little inside mouth burp. Do apologize for that.
You animal.
Animalistic.
Yeah.
16 mil. Yeah, chat. I don't know. Maybe I'm a hater, but I don't know.
Bro, and I'm sorry. Guys, I don't care what you say. You can't tell me you live in Cape Town and you're not a car guy. For example, I will put money on this. That little Golf he has, 100% is dropped and it's got an exhaust on it. Now you telling me if you made 60 million a day, you're not going to buy yourself a new car? Even a GTR.
Humility, Keeks. The word of the day, humility.
Humility.
Put that on a t-shirt.
And shit talk at the same time.
Keegan, humility. Just put it back on the screen here, Chad. This is what's being dropped. Facts. Sorry, somebody asking about the black lines. The black lines are $5 grids. So before I actually went into the retail trading community, I actually developed the algo for gold. And here's the story, guys. I was actually working at the CME, Chicago Mercantile Exchange, and then also the Commodities Exchange. And weird story, I was busy helping them develop the gold algo, and we had a rough weekend. We were on an absolute bender, and they were asking for my work on Monday, and I just told the coder, I'm like, shit, bro. Just make it $5 grids and just make it toggle a little bit around the $5 grids, make it vibrate, and then let it move from there. So it actually came from being on a bender and actually not finishing the project. We wanted to make it a lot more intricate, and yeah, we settled on $5. The chief of development at that stage said, listen, you're actually better than ICT when he developed his shitty algo that he can't even trade himself. And yeah, so that's how we make it vibrate. Warren, yes, vibrating. That's why you'll see vibration levels. We call this the vibration levels. Yeah, so ICT developed the algo and he still takes losses. I don't know, Chad. I don't know. The man is gone. Made some big claims on the Robbins.
People were saying he's out. He's blown up his account. Is he out?
And when I said he didn't develop the algo, I wasn't talking shit. I was talking Chad. That's what I was talking. Keeks. What was I talking?
Facts.
I need to keep this thing on speed dial, my bro. Just like what Keegan is talking is absolute, and then a little sound. Mo, we need this for Streamlabs.
You know what you need? You have to have the fax noise.
Yes. We actually need a little stinger for this. Not Christina in chapter from ICT Book of Conspiracy. Liesel, we actually coded the gold. Who's gonna doubt me when I say I coded the gold algorithm? if I say it enough times, people will believe it. That's how conspiracy theories, that's how propaganda works. If you keep saying the same thing over and over, at some stage people are going to be like, shit, maybe Chris did develop the gold algo. Thank you, my G. Actually, get back to you as well. Sorry, brother. Not Nabri. It's because ICT was created the algo to hunt stops. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, Kicks. Then he said the reason why they got stopped on his live stream is because now the algo sees all of their stops.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He actually engineers liquidity on his stream. That's how he engineers liquidity.
Oh, alright, alright.
So engineer me this, Chad. If I get 50,000 people to buy, think about this, Chad. I'm going to show you guys something here. Think about this quickly. If I have 50,000 willing buyers, and if you understand how the markets work with a bid and an ask, there's going to be an order there. And if price keeps moving up, what's going to happen? You're going to keep hiring your price of entry. So what's going to happen? Price is going to be driven to the upside. What cock is this guy talking about? If he gets 50,000 people to buy, that price is now going to do the opposite. Is he absolutely retarded? Does he have no brain? Because it works on an order. So if I'm in an auction, think of it this way. I really want to... Here's the thing, guys. If you've been in an auction, Keegan will tell you he was in an auction with me as well. What happens? I really want this. I really want this item. I want to buy it. So what happens? This is exactly what the markets. The markets are just a very quick auction as well. I really want this item. So the bid starts at this level. And now all of a sudden, there's a guy that also wants it. He says, I'm willing to pay 500 more. Then another guy's like, I'm willing to pay 500 more. I'm willing to pay 2,000 more. So what are they doing? They are driving the price. So exactly the same with if you've got a lot of demand for something. It's not going to bring the price down if there's demand. That goes against every fundamental finance theory there is, economic theory there is. So ICT must just go and rest. Still respect for him. The Asia range is something we use from him, but I can almost guarantee you he got this from maybe Steve Mauro. He took this from Steve Mauro maybe, and like a lot of the things he uses, the fair value gap comes from, I think, Larry Williams. The support and demand flips also comes from somebody else. So he just took a lot of stuff. He's just a willy-nilly scammer like most of the other guys. So can't say that word anymore, Chris. Sorry, what word did I say?
I'll say Willie.
Oh, really? Oh, you should know, man. Suman, sorry, man. What word did I say? Oh, did I say? Oh, damn. Sorry. Yo, did I really say that? Chad, I do apologize. The R word. Holy smokes.
Oh.
That was uncalled for. Sorry, guys.
Uncalled for, bro.
Yeah, sorry. RCT just does that to me. But yeah. Chad, sorry for the R word. Chris finishes me. Someone needs to start recording and making memes. Yeah, Chad, we will pay you R1 million a month from our 16 million rand profits a day for the meme channel. Now, it flips him on. I wonder what I was saying. Keys, we're getting that pullback, my brother.
Hey, we said it's gonna come, bro.
I'm just going to pee quick, Chad. This smoothie was very good. The only concern I have with all of the fiber in this, I can already feel it tickling my colon. What are we going to call this one, Keegan? The colon tickler?
The colon tickler.
Or the colon buster? We're going to name this the colon buster. I'll check you guys now. Keegan, I'm going to throw over to your screen.
Go
just
for it,
finesse them. Finesse.
More than 3 months since I've been able to be on, but UK bank holiday, so I've got a free trading day. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, guys, personally, I'm just waiting for DXY something to show me, because as much as we see like a pullback on gold, and I'm also watching the industry side of things, they hanging around Asia highs, USD also hanging around there. Yeah, I'm just not getting any set thing, purely because of the fact if you see a DXY actually getting weaker again. So I don't know. What is this for? I don't know how much I want to trust these setups, because of the fact DXY is getting weaker. We obviously want to stick to our bias at the end of the day, and the fact we are bearish, DXY obviously trading Asia highs, holding that. Now we are going to be back at Asia lows, and we have retested and couldn't get away. Good chance this thing breaks down, then I don't really see these things continuing back down, for example, to Asia highs. So yeah, just basically waiting for something. If we get that break, as I said to you, we are above here now, so we want the buys. Just going to be looking if we maybe get something, doing something like this with a nice close above there, something like that bullish, we'll look to go along. So yeah, just a bit of a patience game here right now. What is this about? So Jan, I'm also just sorting some other work stuff out here. Jabber, you guys, anything? What are your guys' thoughts on today's markets?
Okay, Keegs, have you bought yet?
No, I said the guys. Huh?
Guys are waiting for a signal.
Nah, we waited. I said, well, to be fair, I said, nah, if we get basically back to that R1, I'm going to look to go long.
The guys aren't here for vibes, bro. They're here for signals.
I want to make money.
Different times now. I can never imagine apologizing for saying the R word back in high school.
Yeah. This new generation of kids.
Sorry, gents. Man, I struggled purchasing a funded account the weekend. Did you manage NAS US30? Is NAS US30 not NAS puss? Or I feel like that is NAS puss. But not like the POES. Oh, is it not? Okay. I would like to listen to you guys daily. You start at 9:30, 8:30 GMT plus 2. And the session is sometimes 4 hours long, depending on how long we wait. We wait here till we can press the buy or sell button. That's the beauty. We have to get in. Otherwise, you'll see there's veins on our neck. Especially Keegan, like he wants to trade. You'll see the veins start popping, especially on his right hand side. Keegan just showed them there that one vein that we always monitor just before.
Oh, Chad.
Is it that one there? Yeah, there you go. So yeah, usually just before it pops, we just enter like a little trade just to alleviate that pressure of not trading. What's the R word? Oh, Wayne, we can't say it, my bro. We can't. Geeks, I did a awesome breakdown yesterday to some of my friends. Can I share the video with you? Yeah, Chris, you still play that sax song and scream horn at the top of your lungs. Lucas, sometimes we do. On special occasions, we don't rip it just for vibes anymore. It really needs to be a special one. Anyone check out that show, Baby Reindeer? True story, but damn, it's crazy. Baby Reindeer? No, I haven't watched it. let me keep quiet. Yo, this playlist is relatively tough. Sure. What are we doing here? Chat, baby. Let's see. Gold. What is the XY doing? Chat, I might execute on the close of this candle a little bit. Okay. Needs to engulf though. Not a massive pullback, no. No, Chad. Let me not do this so early in the week. Still bearish order flow. You can clearly see this from this high. Still creating little lows, so we can still just continue to grind like this up until we get a change of character. Look at that, those beautiful SMC terms. Up until we get a shift in momentum. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I want to get in, but also it's not the ideal level. It isn't engulfing at a key level. I would have loved more if this bullish candle took out the previous 5 minutes low, something like that. That would have been beautiful, but it didn't. Chad, what are we doing? We are only young ones. Let's get in here. I executed longs here. Let's give it a bang. 32 pip stop. Let me just pull my stops in here. 32 point stop. And I'm just gonna target 23.25. We could pull back to 23.15. That makes logical sense. The entry I took here is the bullish engulfing entry. Very simple. You will see it in the Discord. It is this one here. This one right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Is it on my screen? Yeah. So market structure A. A very, very simple setup. And let's see. Unusual join activity detected in 2G's trading. So obviously a lot of new viewers here today. But Chad, there we go. I'll go break even once we hit these session highs, these flat bodied areas there. And just a young 1 to 1.22. Let's kick off the week right with some pips. Just to feed the liquidity into our own accounts. Yeah, I just if I make 15 million here today, I'm happy. I'm calling it a day. 15 million, then I'm done for the day. Nothing more. I know Keegan set his levels quite high. He likes to go for 20 million target per day, but 15 million for me, I'm happy. $16 million is a bonus. That extra mil over the daily target is more than enough for me. Fabio, yeah, I'm actually just gonna Uber then. I'm not even gonna sell the BM or get a Picanter. I'll just Uber and not even Not even Uber, the expensive one. I'll do the Uber. What is the compact one? Is it Uber Compact? Where they pick you up in a very small vehicle that you didn't even know existed. You see the car and you're like, damn. And then you see it's like some Suzuki nobody knows about. It's small. And that is why they charge you 60 Rand to take you almost 20 kilometers, because the car is tiny. And it actually runs on little minions in the engine that just drives the combustion for it. I entered with you there. If it was a green candle putting the low, I wouldn't take it. Okay. Yeah, for me it's very simple, man. I want to see, so this was obviously the high of Friday, so interesting. We broke through it. This is the first retest of Friday's high. So if I look left here, so one of two things. This could be the fake out for the day, not even for the session. This entire little thing we've got going here could be the fake out for the day. And we're going to trade lower for the rest of the day, because that is Friday's high. That is usually where the fake outs occur. At a daily high, session high, weekly high. And that's the risk we run here. So yeah, I'm just purely looking if we can hold above 23.20. If we can't hold 23.20, I nuke the position. Simple. Simple, simple, simple. No funny business here. So let's see. Jaislyn Abrams, how's it, my brother? Haven't seen you in a while. Full tank of petrol is 20 Rand. Yes, Jacob. 20 Madiba Rants, and that thing's full. 50 million a day in one trade. You can do this. You can do anything, my brother. What platform do you use to execute your trades? I use MT5. Still struggling to get my funded account, but Sport is trying to sort it out. Keegs your entry point for long is my selling point for Stefan. This is me buying. So if you are selling, at least somebody will be eating here today. So yeah, Chad, if your plan is to sell from here, please sell. Don't look at my plan. My plan is not necessarily the same as your plan. But you can see what my plan is if you join the Discord completely free of charge. Under the education section, there's my trading plan, so you can actually hold me accountable for when I take trades. Here's my trading plan. Let me just bring it across here. There's my trading plan, so you know exactly what I'm looking for. You don't have to guess, so grab it there while it is still hot from the press. Trading plan, 2Gs. And very, very simple here. We just need to hold above 23.20. And we need to continue higher. So 3 minutes. Let's see the 30-minute bearish. All right. I would love to see Chris get into bolts. What is bolts? Good to see you, Chaseland, my brother. Chris, I like what you said, engulfing on the key level. That's a good one to look at. I don't like the engulfings a lot. Some of the older Chad would know. I'm not a fan of the engulfing. I've hardly traded the engulfing as of late. because I feel like one candle is not really enough for me. That's why I love if you go on the Discord, the setups I love are these ones, especially for buy reversals, is something like that, where we get a change of character. Those ones, because they develop over maybe 5, 6, 7 5-minute candles, or like the double bottom, where you basically created some type of support and then you get engulfing almost 7, 8, 9 5-minute candles. Then you know the bulls are here. But the one engulfing, I've been forward testing it. So yeah, I've been forward testing it, and that's the beauty of Notion now. Notion is going to provide us the ability to really dig into each setup, so we can know, for instance, the entry criteria was a bar reversal 1 or bar reversal 2. So now we're going to really dig into like the setup types, like each and every setup type. And then also why I bought gold, because DXY rejected that 200 EMA we've been talking about. So yeah. Let's see. What's your point? What's your point of management? Oh, Ed, are you talking about when do I manage the trade? I think I did discuss it 23.20. Obviously, if we can't hold that level, then I'll just chalk the trade. We need to hold it. And then also, obviously, then if we close below here, I'll chalk the trade as well. So, yeah, I don't want to see it closing below here like it is doing now. Ooh, 4 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. See if we get a top wick. Give us a top wick. I'm still in chat. I just want to see a top wick. Are we not going to get a top wick? Should have been out here, but this thing opened up with no top wick. Is this the day we don't get a top wick here? Chat, I'm still in. I haven't touched it yet. I want to see if we can get a top wick. Just reduce some of this loss.
So I come back and my boy's fighting, yeah.
I'm seeing flames here, Keegs.
Come on, bro. You can do this quick 16 mil for the day.
I'm actually down now 8.5 million rands. I just want to see a top wick, Chad. There's no bottom wick on this 5. No top wick on this. Yeah, just show me a top wick. Retest 23.20 and I will close it out for you.
Slight work, bro. You got this.
That extra 3 pips is 3 million rands. So are we not going to get a top wick, Chad? Let's see. Okay, so I've just set my TP here, Chad, for that top wick. And then I'll just look for re-entries if we can then do something like this on the 5, this market structure C, if we can do that, or even this market structure B. So yeah, I've just set my take profit level to the stop wick. It's going to create a top wick either way, even if this next candle is just going to push up to retest that level. And if it doesn't, that is part of what I was doing now. Trying to save 5 pips. Was that even 5? Trying to save 5 and you lose 15. Bro, it wasn't even 5, it was 3 pips. Rookie. All right, DXY. Chad, DXY could go for those Asia lows. We could see dollar even going back to 23.15. That's the level we want to buy from. That's going to be the first test. I don't know if we test it now or we test it later during New York. But yeah, that is the ideal level we wanted to buy from. I'm currently still in this. I should have killed it there. I was very confident that this thing's going to create a top wick after the previous 5 at little to no bottom wick. So I was expecting just a little quick push up to then kill the trade there for, what is it, minus 10 pips. And now I'm down 22 pips. So that is some rookie mistakes right there. So let's see. I've just set my TP to this level, Chad. So my take profit level is there. If it pushes up quickly just to create that top wick, I'll be out for a minus 10. Still not looking to sell here, Chad. If it sells, great. My plan is not to sell here today. Let's see. No, it is going for that stop. Wait. Almost there. Almost on the stop. Not out yet.
Ah, there you go, Chris. Theo's telling you it's a gold sell.
Not out. No, bro. Theo, gold sell. Theo, immaculate. It is just a pity I'm not in a gold cell. I would have loved to be in a gold cell. Look at Chad. Okay, there, I'm out. Still not looking for sells, Chad. I'm very, very honest with you. I'm going to still look for another entry. Silly from me to leave this year. Very, very honest when I say this. This is the few times where I can use the F word and the R word. I was a fucking retard. Chad, that is the thing. You can still be highly intelligent and also be a retard at the same time. That is what happened to me. I just want to show you guys. It is horrific. Chad, that is when you think you know shit. You don't know shit. The market can do what it wants to do. It doesn't need a top wick. So yeah, I just got absolutely clapped there. I should have been out there. This is what the result should have been. Minus 13 pips, trying to save 2 pips. Chad, I don't know what to tell you. There you can see firsthand when your brain power leaves you early on a Monday morning. But I'm still not keen to sell this. The only way that I can sell this is below 23.10. But for the rest of the session, I'm still looking for buys.
So hold on. What made you take the buy again? Sorry, I obviously wasn't there.
Friday's high was here, 23.20, and then we had the engulfing here.
Okay.
That engulfing there. So I told the guys this is either going to be the fake out for the session above a Friday daily high, or what it's going to do is that's the test and it's going to continue higher to create a new high on the session. So This level is pretty key because that's where we peaked on Friday after news. 23.20.
All right, I'm with you.
All right, chat. Tough day to be a gold buyer. At least we had some sellers here in the market. SARS looking for undeclared deposits by defaulters at the moment. Deposits above 500k are being looked at.
Deposits above 500k.
Yeah. So we're in trouble, Keeks, for...
Shit, bro. We're gonna get red flagged with that 16 mil.
Yeah, Chad, DXY now going for the retest. Let's see if that retest on Asia low holds. And I think at that stage, we're going to see something on gold. But again, still, here's the thing. Here's the motive move, the motif. And then this is still the correction. That is why I'm not looking to sell this fundamentally. Like, even if it comes down, that's fine. If you look at the time it's taken to come down and the time it's taken to go up, there you can see this was much quicker than this move down, and therefore this for me is not the trend of the session. This right here is not the trend of the session. This is purely corrective. This for me is the trend of the session. So again, we will need to see. Okay, yeah, DXY coming into that zone, so let's check it out. DXY. Why is DXY this color? Is there a way to change your split screen chart layout?
Just save the template from the other one, then apply it on that one.
Throws me out completely. That is weird. Okay, chat, and stress. We'll just do this. PMI is coming out relatively hot out of the Eurozone. Services PMI a little bit lower in Germany, slightly, not major. I'm so sad, even though I'm not on trade, how you manage it mentally. Mentally, I manage it like a rookie. That is rookie stuff there. I said even beforehand, any closures below here and I kill it, and then felt cute, waited for a top wick, wanted to look like a pro, try and save 3 pips and paid 18 pips, so beautiful. All-time high views today, no. I think our all-time high was 485, Keeks, that one, I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
TP hit and solidified, beautiful, brother. We are making 20 million this side. I already made 497 billion last week. I'm actually on my way to SARS after this. Kicks, wheels up in 3 hours, eh?
Yeah, bro.
Wheels up in 3. Oh, Mo, you can't come with bad day to be a star. No, man, Mo. Bad, Chad, it is absolutely a bad day to be a stop loss because stop losses were getting hit today, Chad. Unable to join the Discord, Chris. That is very weird. Link says unable. I think just wait a minute, Sarmad, because we had unusual joining activity today. Review the alert. Let's see. Okay. I don't know what to make of this. Security actions. Okay. There we go. Try it now. Nice F1 race. Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't even watch it. I told you guys I don't watch F1 anymore.
Big ups, our boy Lando.
Lando mixing it up there. Chad, indices still within the Asia range. Nasdaq back at Asia highs. Very interesting now. US 30 on its way there. GBP USD, they're going for that second bite of the apple. Euro, holy smokes, Chad, it is volatile. It's not even volatile, it's just rangy. Euro taking lows, taking highs, right back at the daily pivot. Interesting. Would you have gotten 6 pips? Beautiful. UJ, GJ. Hey, gold. Keeks, would you look at selling gold? Yeah.
So, no, not there.
Okay. Where's your sell point?
Only at 2303.
23. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've got mine. 2310. That's that 200 EMA. Chad might get this 2315. Actually hoping for that now. Just want to see what the dollar does here at Asia lows. But yeah, I'm still not looking to sell, guys. I'm very honest. And even if I get it wrong, that's also fine. But I'm not gonna sell this. Not after Friday, not after no. So we'll see. Keeks, over to you. Just wanna you're taking in a lot of water cutting through me. I'll check you guys now.
Oh man, taking some shots here. Taking some shots. Gold, I do not see yet an entry point for bar, but should be 2316 PRI still at 2300, even that is falling, was before 2303. Yeah, for myself personally, I said I'll only enter again round about 2322, where I'm going to look to go long again. The 2315 is just your Asia high, so if we do get a retest hold there, you possibly can look at that. But yeah, just a waiting game right now, Chad. Obviously it's Monday, so market's not being that much fun for us. Nothing there. Funny enough, I'm looking at the indices. Might really actually want to trade this afternoon, as it is some big moves we can see. Yeah, Nasdaq holding the support zone, so staying above that nicely, and US 30 doing the same thing. US 30 back above Asia highs. Had a bit of a consolidation, I see, but it did eventually break above. So looking good for New York session. I don't think they're going to run right now, per se, purely because I see dollars fighting, keeping it there. But yeah, moving into the rest of the sessions for the rest of the week even, I think indices especially are going to be quite good. Do you guys only trade, or do you have other businesses? Marku, there is other businesses. For myself, mainly trading, but Chris has quite a few businesses. He's an entrepreneur. I got a ban because of cap letters. Sorry guys, my mistake. Yeah guys, don't always need to be typing in capital letters. I don't know why guys like to do it, but yeah. Try not to do it. Wait, say that again?
So the one candidate that applied for the job, he is 2 years younger than Maru, but he matriculated in 2015.
but at least.
At least you finished.
Yeah.
Here's the thing though.
That's
It doesn't-
determination.
It doesn't say in your matric certificate how long it took you to get it.
Yeah.
That's what my boy Eric Thomas said. If
That's-
you look at his masters and his doctorate, it didn't say there it took him 12 years to get a 4-year degree.
Yeah.
But obviously you don't want to be spending 12 years on a 4-year degree.
No. That's not fun.
It's unnecessary, Chad. Like, just get it done. It took me 4 years to get a 2-year MBA. Writing on that treatise for 2 years. I bought gold this morning. Right. I just got absolutely violated by gold here this morning. Violated. I am in GU buys. What is your take? Where did you buy from, my brother? Where did you buy from? I got banned because of cap letters. Sorry guys, my mistake. Jeez. Jason, how you doing, my brother? SharePoint, I do not see yet an entry point for buy, but should be at 20. Yeah. SharePoint, I agree. I was taking a chance here. I should have. I was happy to take this risk. That's basically 1/3 of my normal risk. So silly mistake. But it is Monday. We're gonna obviously a long week ahead of us. Only cuck is now. I'm starting the week at -32. But we've started on the back foot multiple times and had a killer week. I think it was 3 weeks ago at Keeks when you kicked us off with the young L.
Yeah.
And you had a monster week after that.
I was determined. I was about to come back.
It is not about the setback. Sometimes the setback is setting you up for that comeback. Think about that. Do you not think the gold will retest Asia highs before moving? Yes, 100%. But we've also seen times where it will push up during London and only end of day come back to test it. Do you guys only trade or do you have other businesses? Marco, we are in the process of actually starting a strip club for minions. Little people. But it's tough finding little people in Port Elizabeth. Because I think the Keys, what was the stat? Like 1 minion for like 1.2 million population.
Yeah.
So there's only like 2 in the entire Port Elizabeth. So it's a tough business. But other than that, we're trying to make the trading thing work. Oh yeah, and Keegan's got his OnlyFans. Yeah, he's working on that portfolio. London session, slow banks holiday. Yeah. I knew about the London thing, but we're still throwing a shot here. Yeah, there's another stream at 3 p.m. GMT +2 with Keegan and Jev. Strip club, yeah. But it's also going to be in a very tiny building because it's mostly for minions. So that is something we're working on. But it is a tough market, guys. We did the business plan and I basically fell back on my years of experience as an MBA student. And the business plan is immaculate, but I think our target market is way too small. So our market segmentation we done was not maybe thought through. It is a very unique market we tried to segment, but anyways, we'll look at it. Keeks with the Friday CPI, we still expect rate cuts. Is CPI this Friday? Don't lie, bro.
No, it's
Don't
next
lie.
week.
Okay.
Next week.
No. Double the price for half the people. Yes. I can't tell if Chris is serious or joking. That is the that's the beauty of having a poker face. But yeah, we Chad, we have to Keeks, we have to talk about the foot model thing. I don't know. Have we talked about it?
The foot model thing. I don't know if you spoke about it.
Chad, so while we were in Cape Town, I don't want to disclose too much. I don't want to put people in the eyes here, but we were basically setting up there in the boardroom, and the one lady came in there, and she asked us like, "Oh, what do you guys do for a living and this and that?" And I said, "Listen, we do the podcast for like a side hustle thing, just for fun. But what we actually do is we manage OnlyFans, like OnlyFans models, people on Feet Finder. Like a big portfolio, a big part of our portfolio is feet." And she was like, "No way, really?" I'm like, "Yeah." So we are really spending a lot of time on, and this is real, chat. I'm not even joking. And I was like, "But listen, how's your feet? Because we're actually looking now to expand our portfolio." And she's like, "No, for real." I'm like, "No, I'm serious. Like, if you can show me your feet, we can see if we can do business right here." And bro, I didn't think. I thought it was a joke. Keegan will tell you, bro. Like within a minute, shoes off,
socks off.
and
everything.
I'm like, "Listen, I've seen feet where the left one is good, but the right one is mangled." I'm like, "We got to see both." And she's like, "Cool." Both the shoes out. I'm like, "Listen, I call Mo in. I'm like, "Listen." So Mo's actually our inspector. Mo, what do you think? Do you think this will sell on Feet Finder? And Mo's like, "Listen, it's not bad for a start. Like, just a little bit of maintenance, just some routine care on the nails, and I think we've got a business here." And that wasn't the best of it.
It gets better, Chad.
It gets better. The second lady came in, and she's like, "Listen, X, Y, and Z told me you guys can help us with Feet Finder." And I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Listen, my feet's also not bad." And I'm like, "Listen, we got to see it. We can't just go on, oh, my feet's not bad." Chad, I promise you, where's Mo?
Those feet are out, guys. They listen. They serious.
Chad, and I promise you, this is not even a joke.
I promise, Chad. We like cable. We'll talk business later. We're going to get ready for this podcast. They still come back later. You guys are serious. No, we're gonna draw the contract up for you. Like, we'll do this.
Don't mention.
No,
names.
don't say names.
We can't name drop. But I was telling the chat about when those two chicks there at the office asked us, "What do we do for a living?" And when I threw the feet thing out, and they were like slapping their feet out.
Oh, nah, bro. The most intense thing is Chris just left to go do something.
Yeah.
Comes back and
I told you they came back, Chad.
yeah, they come back and they're like ready, bro. They're like.
They're like, you got.
They're like,
you,
what
they
are
were
we-
like,
what are we-
you're serious about this, right?
They're like, we're ready to switch his career.
Yes, bro.
Oh.
But here's my thing. That first lady, bro, she like ripped off her shoes. Like she was confident in her feet.
I will never live this moment down because I didn't get to see them.
The first one.
I didn't.
The
I was
second-
on the other side of
the
the
second
table.
one?
I didn't see any feet. No, I
Really?
did see a picture.
No, he did see. You saw the one. You did see the
Yeah,
one.
so you saw the second one, eh?
Yeah. I remember being around someone and
Yeah. I don't know what it is like, what guys look for in feet, but Keegan, don't lie, bro. You listen to this guy massaging. Yeah, fuck,
I
bro.
remember that, right, Keegan? You remember that?
Yeah.
Bro, now you wanna get me a cock with my wife? This dude. Listen, but yeah, they were unhinged about those feet, my bro. Keeks, what would you say? Would you rate those feet would do well on Feet Finder. I think
I think
I
you
think
gotta get,
decent.
you just gotta get creative with the shots,
Yeah.
bro.
PR and feet presses. Yeah. Take that feet to So Chris, top right, is that already visible journaling? Sorry, my brother. I'm not sure what you mean. I'm not going to journal now. I'm going to journal after the session. If we take another trade here, Tariq, how are you writing an exam and listening to this? Yeah, I also want to ask this. Real talk though, OnlyFans managers do make, bro, and it's actually a real thing, eh? OnlyFans managers. I thought it was a joke. It is actually a real thing. Contradiction in court. Any advice for a 19-year-old who matriculated last year and can't find a job but wants to stay committed to trading? 19-year-old can't find a job. So Marco, I'm assuming you can't go and study. And I know this is personal, and we've talked. I've chatted to multiple people. Like your income, what you do, does not define who you are. So there's no shame. Like for instance, I got accepted at Stellenbosch to go and study as a mechanical engineer and a chemical engineer. Didn't get accepted for civil, which I wanted to study. And my mom came to me and she said, "Son, we don't have the funds to put you there." You want to show me something? Send it to me quickly. Send it to me. I'm going to ask them. Marco, Sam, I'm assuming your parents can't pay for you to go and study. Find a job, committed to trading and becoming an entrepreneur. You see, here's the thing though. It's very easy to say, "Oh, bro, go search harder, go search harder." Only thing is, how hungry are you for it? That's what I'm going to ask you. How hungry are you for the hustle, for the grind? Because if you're really hungry, I can promise you can get work as a waiter. And you can, if you provide a good service. My wife was studying law, and she was working for a waiter all the way through a 4-year degree. She would go to class during the day. She would work 3 or 4 shifts during the week. She would work on weekends. And this is not vibes or my wife did this and that for a cool story. Chad, this is real shit. I can get it on you. I can put it on the phone now. Cape Town Fish Market. She was working. She was earning at that stage. This is many years ago. Anywhere between 7,000 to 8,000 rand a month. Working as a waiter. So it all depends on how hungry are you for the grind, my brother. So yeah, if you're really hungry to work, go waiter. Start there. I waited when I was 15 years old. My dad, at that stage, we were living in Bluewater Bay. The Spur restaurant was in Summer Strand. And then after a week, he said, "Son, the inability to sleep and having to come all the way from Bluewater Bay into Summer Strand, like I know you want to grind and hustle, but I'll rather pay you the money you were going to make," because at that stage it was in the middle of the week during holidays. And just to give you guys some context, let me just show you here quickly. Just so you can understand why my dad said, "Listen here, son." Yes, Summer Strand. It was literally The Spur's not there anymore. There's the beach hotel. Where? Yeah, it was basically there. No, I'm talking shit. Where's the McDonald's? La Roche, yeah.
Oh, the
Spur-
Spur
yeah,
that
the
was
s-
above the
yeah, yeah.
McDonald's.
Sorry, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
The Spur was there, and this is
Yeah, it was
where.
literally, and it was at the garden court, on the bottom by the garden court.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we were living here in Blue Water Bay. So for my dad to go drop me in the afternoons and then to come and pick me up at 12 o'clock at night, he said no. So yeah, Chad, there's a lot of ways to gain capital, and it all depends on how hungry are you for it. Like,
It's the truth.
peeps are not built like that anymore, Chris. Bro, it is like, that's what I'm saying. How hungry are you for it? If you told me that I can only eat if I pick up papers outside or whatever, like, you do what you need to do. Not yet. And I feel like waitering is the one type of work where they wouldn't tell you to go away because they technically don't pay you. I think the minimum wage is like 100 Rand they give you, and then your tips. But good luck, Marco. Please do me a favor. In the description of this video, there's a prayer request wall. Please throw that on there so we can pray for you, my brother, for wisdom and for insight, and also for favor when you maybe do get a job interview. No, it is a lack of distance, my brother. So Marco, please check the description of this video. Chat, and if you have not checked it out, the prayer request on there. Just want to see if it still works, because why is it not showing as a link? Prayer request wall. Let's see. If the devil didn't try and attack this, yeah, there's it. You can drop that in there. And I respect lottering. Respect, my brother. Really respect it. Keeks, what would your advice be?
What's this for?
You're 19 years old. You just finished matric. You can't go and study. But you want to trade. So what do you do?
So,
And I think of it as like in your situation or mine, just like broad.
no, like I'll talk from literally like where I was coming from. So, like my thing was, if you're gonna do something, you do it 100%. But now my thing comes in. So trading, you need money to trade. You need money to make money. So now comes the thing. Obviously, you don't have money. So as I said, guys, if you've watched my story, all this, I was a bartender. I worked in a bar, worked my way up from bartender to bar manager, things like that. Like you got to do what you got to do, and that literally paid my bills. At the time, I wasn't, because I knew what I wanted to get to. So I wasn't going out partying every single night, doing those things, spending my money. I was saving my money, and then I was trading. So I did something on the side. Yes, that's not the goal. That's not where I want to be, but I was facilitating what I needed to get to where I needed to be. Then I was going home, I was studying, I was doing courses, doing all my stuff to get to the trading and get to the level where I then could leave the bar and do my thing. But now my thing is, so like Chris was saying earlier, I do agree with that. And don't take away from being a waiter, a barman, things like that, because you will find jobs in that to then just get to where you need to get to. But at the same time, like for example, with sports, you can't be like, I want to be a sportsman, but whatever doesn't work, so maybe I need to focus on my academics. Like, you need balance, but at the same time, if you really want to become successful or something, you got to get obsessed with it. So you need to commit 150% of yourself to it. You need to full-heartedly be like, I'm in on this. And that's also kind of where my aspect came with trading was, I was in too deep to ever say I'm going to turn around and call it quits now. So yeah, that's my personal thing. You are young, so don't feel like you got to get forced. I think a lot of guys always say you want to be at Chris's level, my level, some of these other influencers you see, and you forget that they've been in the game for 8-10 years so on, so you can't compare your journey to theirs. But yeah, just remember where you are today isn't an indication of where you'll be tomorrow. So do what you need to do to facilitate your dreams and just keep at it.
Keegs, I don't know what to say about that, but Chad, I don't know. One thing I can say, Keegan's just dropping.
So guys, literally Kyle's a mate of mine there in the chat. I've grown up with him. And like he's not lying. It got to a point, like I said, I used to be a party animal. But when trading came along, I stopped going out. And he's a witness there. Like, if you wanted to see me, my mates would come to my work, come to the bar to spend time with me. Because on the weekend, I'm grinding my heads down, I'm studying, I'm doing things I need to do for my trading. So, yeah, it's just how bad do you want it?
I love that, Cregan. If you don't want to be a waiter or do lesser jobs, then you don't have what it takes. 100%. But again, guys, just dropping the facts here. I need a t-shirt with this.
I can literally see, like, in the next month, Chris is going to come here to stream with a shirt with the facts on it.
Any good thing takes time. If it was easy, yeah, I agree. The book of psychology, Donnie, I haven't started it. I have not started. Yeah, and there's my wife, Chad. She was literally like sometimes crying because she had to work, and I don't think like she wouldn't admit it, but I don't think her dad was paying all of her studies. So yeah, I don't know. But anyways, let's not get into personal stuff. Maybe her dad's even watching. So skoonpa, ek vra hom verskoning, maar ek weet net nie hoekom met sy so baie gewerk nie. Maar anyways, Chad, she would, I would chat to her. She would be crying, saying, "I still need to work. I'm so tired. I still need to study." All of this, and again, waiter didn't. She was there. She waited. And waitering is not easy, Chad. It is not easy being on your feet for that long. You can ask me, even when we worked at the Spur, me and my stepbrother, hey bro, your feet are chalked after, let's say, a 7 hour session there, from like 5 o'clock, 4, 5. Watching markets behind the bar counter 24/7. Deal with some crazy people in waitering. Chad, you can make a lot of money from waitering. There's actually people that are seasoned waiters. They go from season to season. So let's say if it's a high season in Cape Town now, they would go and stay in Cape Town. And then let's say it's a high season in Greece. They will fly to Greece. So they've got their spots. They are professional waiters. look it up. It's not even like I chatted to the one in Camps Bay, the one waiter there. He did it. So December's he'll be in Hout Bay in Cape Town, like very bougie restaurant. Pay like flipping 300 rand for a starter. But anyways, and then it would go on to the next. So after the December rush, we would go on to the next destination, traveling all over the world as a professional waiter. Bro, my mom worked at Spur as well. I don't know why Spur. It's a very unforgiving, garage trader. I agree, but to some extent, I always tell my wife, like, it's still a human being, but to some extent, some waiters are just horrific. And I've told the one, I'll tell the waiter, I'm like, listen, yeah, so I don't know if it was with us. No, it wasn't with you guys. But last week, for instance, I told the waiter, I said, listen, yeah, your tip is absolutely nowhere. I'm like, the current level of your tip is 0. I'm like, but let's turn that around for you. I'm like,
it was you and me.
Was it me and you?
It was when we went for coffee.
Oh, yeah. So I told her, I said, listen, oh, yeah, it was me and you.
It was you and me, yeah.
I told her, I said, listen, yeah, we're starting off very badly, yeah. Your tip currently, I'm not even thinking about a tip. But let's bring it back. Let's start off with some coffees. Kids, what do you want? What do I want? I'm like, okay. Then in the next 2 minutes, come back. Let's quickly get that breakfast order in, and then we keep it running from there. So sometimes the waiters put it on themselves. There's no need to provide shitty service if you can actually do better.
Yeah. But that's just the thing, you can't complain, but then you also not doing your part.
I knew a girl that worked at Tutors, and it's time she was making 30k. Neil, I don't know. I don't know if she was making 30k at Tutors or after hours. You know what? You feel me, Neil. Please. Neil, let's talk straight here. 30k. I'm just saying, Keeks, what do you think? I'm just saying that after hours work pays well. I don't know. Neil, maybe check into it. I don't know. I was shocked when I heard how much some of the car guards make. Yeah. This is going to sound crazy, but I'm Irish, so it's not that uncommon for us. But my first job was a lobster pot fisherman at 13 years old. Hardest job I've ever had to do, and I'm so grateful for it. Beautiful, brother. Irish. Keeks, water cutting through me again. Just over to your screen. See a lot of stuff going on there. Property, cars, charts, all of it. But I'll see you guys. Chad, sorry, man. No hate on the Hooters girls. I do apologize for that.
Nah, boys going in here on the Utah's goals. Alright. Okay. Putting this out quickly. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm literally just posting a reel quickly, yeah. Then we will be on it. It's been also, they have to be an also unless it comes naturally, yeah. So new discount code still valid for the challenges. Would like to buy young fresh and sorry for that question. Dave, my brother Dave, don't be that man, bro. We spoke about this last week. We literally were posting every single day reminding people to use it. You can try it, bro. See if NFP hasn't gone down yet, but I think it has. So yeah, it might be a while till the next discount code comes out now, my brother. Might be a while now. Let's see. Sure. Gold actually rejecting quite a bit now. What's DXY doing? Still holding there. Okay. Interesting. Dave Jones, I know, but it wasn't the right time last week. Ah, my brother. As I said, you can try see if NFP. So if you just obviously if you can use the link below here in the bio. Use NFP. If it doesn't work, bro, then you can still use VF launch. Should still be up, bro. Then you can use that one.
Alright. Let's. Gigs, I'm now thinking.
Yeah, bro.
If I am very honest, Chad. If I'm very honest, if I had to go back now, back in my journey, two things I would do. Firstly, 2 lines of work I would go into. Bro, who's this? Okay, I just want to send something here. I just want to send something here that Keegan sent me.
It's interesting now, saying to the chat now how gold's actually rejecting it, because DXY is literally not doing anything. But I mean, if you look, because indices are actually, I think they're going up still. Yeah, I think I'd definitely, indices is the play for me this afternoon.
Chad, sorry, I just want to kicks. Okay, Chad, 2 things I'm going to tell you now. And you can thank me later if you're still young enough to do it. Do it. I don't know what your personality is, but if you're serious about making money, I'm going to tell you now. I want to tell you now.
He's going to give you the source here, guys. How you can make 60 mil in one day.
Yeah.
Even you can do it.
Chad, okay, real talk, yeah. If it's all about the money for you, if you want to make money, 2 things. If I go back, firstly, short-term broker, building a short-term book. So working at a broker, go to any broker and say independent or even with Santam, whoever, say, listen, I want to become a short-term broker. And you build a short-term book. Multiple guys that I not personally know, but even here in Port Elizabeth, that's short-term millionaires where, for instance, if they don't even go to the office that month, they are making over R1 million a month. That's the one. It's going to take you some years, but you can make some serious bank. Second one. Unpopular opinion. Car salesman.
Hey.
Car salesman. If
you're good at it.
Bro, Chad. And you don't start with a bougie. Or you can start at, I don't know if like a BMW or Merc's going to take you immediately without experience. But a car salesman, Chad. Those guys are coining it, my bro. We've talked about this. 100K a month for those guys, light work. They haven't even flinched. They haven't even put in the work. 100K is like, felt cute, didn't put in a lot of work, still made 100K on the month. So there you go, Chad.
No, if you're good at it, there's some money you can make there.
No, Chad, the car salesman. Whoa. And then the funeral policy punters, some of the hardcore guys, they also make bank, but it's an unsustainable model. You can't do that for the rest of your life. The short term one, very sustainable, very very sustainable. You can make a very good living, and you can build a business where you're not needed in the business. You're just the head. So yeah. Not anymore. Okay, but that's with Chev, eh? I'm talking some other car brands. They're still making like 25k on a vehicle, 25 to 35k. Car salesman commission based, yeah, basic and commission. Not buying yet, you'll see. But here's the thing though, Keeks, do you think you can teach somebody to be a salesman?
No.
Not. Do you think it's
you have
just...
to be a people's person.
Okay, so you don't think you can force somebody into
You
that?
can force them and teach them,
But you think they'll
but you would be
fail?
average. You're not going to
Okay.
be the guy that's like exceptional.
Okay.
I think it's the same thing with the guys. Like I'd say that if you had a bar, the guy that's there, yes, anyone can pour a drink and serve you, but that's not the guy you're gonna flip and tip. The guy that can connect with you, give you that vibe and atmosphere. That's the guy you're gonna tip.
sorry. Now that Boss Bobby mentioned it, Chad, do not sleep on an apprenticeship, dude. Plumber, electrician, tool maker, all of that. If you are willing to go through that, go to a plumber and say, listen, yeah, I don't have the funds. I want to do my trade as a plumber to potentially start your own business. Chad, don't look down on the plumbers. Those guys, like the one plumber I spoke to, I'm not going to mention his name, and that man was digging in the shit there, my bro. And I'm like, yo, dude, don't you ever, like, yo, just like straight hand in the kak there. It's like, hy sê, luister my broer, die kak stink, maar die geld blink. I'm like, done, mic drop. Kak stink, maar die geld blink. En toe weet ek. At that stage, and the reason, like the court, like that little exercise of cleaning a block drain, $850, takes them like 15-20 minutes, gets paid more than a doctor, my bro. Comes there with 2 or 3 rods, digs his hand in there, like boom, pipe, done. Yeah, bro, plumbers. Whose dad said this? I spoke to a businessman, Vince. Real estate agents. The thing is, there's so many splits, my bro. There's like a split for the they make money, but that pie gets cut into a lot of pieces. Gold flying. I wouldn't say flying. This looks positive for those buyers though. 23.20. 100 months to draw mark maybe. Hey! Wow, Chad! We're getting some very, very good analogies here. 100 months to draw mark maybe actually full. Kicks. You put that on a t-shirt, my bro. Slushy going well between work and studies, bro, but gotta push. Drain surgeon charges you 3 for unblocking office drain. Oh my damn. My uncle's a plumber, makes klomp geld, but saves just as much. Yeah. Bro, here's the thing though. If you come onto a site, when I was still in civil, all of the new Toyota Hilux buckies, all of the new buckies, bro, all the plumbers were driving those. Not the builder, not the construction guy, not the electrician. The plumber, my bro. They were driving the new buckies. No jokes, I did my apprenticeship at Mercedes-Benz. It opened up so many doors for me, yeah. I think we should actually do a series on that, Keeks. Like, especially if you think about it, Chad, the unemployment in South Africa is so high. Keeks, what do you think that?
A series on that.
Yeah, like potential ways for young people to make money.
We could do that.
I think that would be a dope series. Like, what can we call it? Student to millionaire or student to... Chad, what do you guys think? I think that could be a dope YouTube series. Actually, unemployed to employed essay version. Unemployed to employed. Entrepreneurship. Keeks, I think that could be dope.
Well, man, I was thinking of all the content creation, yeah.
Chad, be honest. I think that could be, and then we can actually, Keeks, we could interview some of these businesses and actually help some of the younger guys to connect with them. 0 to almost 100. The guys driving the Caucus cars. Yes, Wayne, there you have it. Fuck, bro. I came on site there with my old Opel Corsa and I'm the engineer, and people are like, oh, here's the engineer. But he can't fucking get a decent car. Then I wanted to tell them yes, because I already have 3 properties, you fucking idiot. I don't buy cars. But anyways, Chad, the engineers didn't make the plumber money, but how old were you before you made your first 100K? And that would be a dope series. How old were you? Sure, bro, that sounds intense, but we can do any good recommended brokers. Chris Bensler, the one and only. There's only one broker for the G's. Check the screen here. You're gonna see something. I'm just gonna rub it. Gigs, you haven't seen it, eh? Where's Chris Bensler? Keep watching. Boom. That is the good broker finder. There you can see it's pointing Vault Markets. And then if I go the other way a few times and the other way, it's going to show a good prop firm. Oh shit, Vault Funder. Okay, there you have it. Chris, look at US30. If we get a test, let's look at US30, my brother. DXY, just messing around here. Keys, I don't know what's your take on DXY. I don't have a take.
A bit messy, bro.
US30, okay. Slash, my bro. Here's my thing, though. I don't trade these pairs anymore during London, because my concern is this is the weekly high, and here's the high from Friday. So what volume do you have to drive it through here? Do you think that the bad NFP was enough for it now to push out of session with the German? Listen to me, German. With our fellow British traders offline, do you think that is enough? I don't know. But yeah, I would say if you want to go for it, go for it. Me personally, no, not interested. Deep House with Jazz. Hey Chris and Keeks, I want to ask what happens if you achieve that 10% mark under 5 days. I'm sorry for asking this. Maybe you've already answered it. I wasn't around. Deep house with jazz. Then you just need to wait 5 days. You open up a 0.01 for 4 days, and you're good. Colleges offer 100% bursaries for people who want to study a trade. Oh, really? You see, fun things. There's fun things that this is the type of stuff we need to do videos about. Helping the youth get a job. One of my dad's best friends defined engineers who take the engine from there to here. That is engineer.
That was such a dad joke.
That dad needs a bells. You know, it makes bank the dudes at fruit and veg markets, and they done for the day by 8 a.m. The dudes that buy from farmers and sell to supermarkets. Okay.
Do they really?
I don't know, bro. It's what the dudes at fruit and veg markets, and they're done for the day. I don't know. Your lows and highs are the wrong way around. She first has to go down on US 30. Wait, what? Is it inverted? Bro, did I invert my chart? No, man. Is Jean Lee trolling me? There's the... Now ask yourself this, / would you sell US 30 looking at it this way before looking at buying it? How's my lows and highs not right? What are it? They're messing with me. Change your text, Chris. Oh shit, sorry man. Yo, Chad, thank you, man. I thought, holy smokes, what am I doing? Yeah. Thanks, guys. Begging at the robots also makes make guap. Is that the word? Guap. Did it for fun while wearing normal clothes. Got $180. Okay. Yeah, it's only fun till that sun guaps you in the face and you get that leather skin, my bro. Then it's not fun anymore. Nah, bro, I don't have any idea. Keek said he's gonna phone some of his big mates in Cape Town. See if they can organize us some tickets on
What's
the
this
black
for?
market. SA, New Zealand.
Hey, yeah. Some of the boys,
Demand them.
the mandums.
Chatadonia, flip. I don't know what to tell you guys here. It has been, Keeks, it's just me or it's been a slow session, eh?
Bro, there's nothing happening in this session. To be fair, we're trading a London session where there's no London.
Exactly, Chad. Again, Keegan just dropping. See the Keeks, just go live.
Go live. What am I doing? Oh, hey.
Okay, sorry, Chad, for dropping the facts. Anyways, as Keegan said, nothing happening. Chad, let's wait for it. Gold, I'm still bullish on gold.
I'm still also bullish, but can't enter there.
It's a day after I get married. Jason, you've said it multiple times. What do you want from me, brother? Do you want me to be your MC? I'm happy to do it. Or you trying to rizz me up every time you're saying like, hey, it's after the day after my birthday, after my marriage. If you don't have an MC, chat to me, bro. Like, I will, if it's in Cape Town, I'm happy to pull in and MC the wedding. Like, no issue. Just make sure that my drink is filled and I get food and I'll MC at the wedding. 100%. Because I see Jason's raising me up every time, and he's every time dropping that it's the day after I get married. Jason, is this what you want from me? Thanks for that. I'm not sure it's the weekend whiskey, but I realized I probably stand a better passing that Vault Fund account. I trade reversals a lot, and with 1 to 2, yes, deep house with Jazz. How has the deep house with Jazz been going? I feel like that's a mix that could work very well. Let me know. Sometimes Jazz with a little bit of deep house. Think about that. But deep house as the foundation, never bad. I was looking for some of that Wickfall from Friday, Chris. All right, let's see. Oi, no, look at that. Yeah, no, I think you're gonna get a lot of Wickfall this week, my brother. This thing has got some range to the upside, so don't be afraid to miss anything. I've got a feeling, Keeks, I think it's gonna be a massive week, eh? I
also think so.
I feel the way we've been trading the last 2 weeks, even though we've caught some good moves, it wasn't sustained moves. I feel like this week we're going to catch something decent. I was looking for some, is the Dino Boys willing to send me a bunny chow so I can vote for them? Can't vote blindly without. Liesel, you'll have to chat to Sahil, but that guy's an Indian. He's going to cut your hand for a bunny chow. I don't think he's going to send you a bunny chow for free. Me and Keegan flew all the way up to Joburg. That man only gave us, was it 2 waters, Keegs?
Yeah.
We didn't even get a bunny chow. So I'm just saying, the mans aren't giving away bunny chows here. It's business. Where do you guys want to enter for the bars? Julian, I'm going to wait for a break above 23.20. I'm happy for this. This is what I'm waiting for. We had a nice pullback. If you take your Fibonacci tool, as some of these Afrikaans guys will say, ek vat my Fibonacci tool hierso en ek sien die golden ratio, golwe, skulpies, beautiful, OTE, okay. I'm just looking at 23.20. Let's see if we can get it. No, so we'll cut your hand, my bro. Keeks, you're not allowed to trade. You're not allowed to play sport professionally. You're not allowed to go and study, but you have to go and work. Tell me, and you want to make money.
Oh wait, I'm not allowed to play sports.
You're
I'm
not
not allowed
allowed
to trade.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to go study.
Yeah. It needs to be something like an apprenticeship. Like you have to work your way through the ranks, like car salesman, plumber. Let's chat about that quickly while we wait for gold here. Fibonacci. Think about it. I'm gonna give you a second to think about it. Chad, let me know what you guys would do. Let me know what you guys would do, Chad. Starting from scratch. This is actually such a dope topic to talk about.
Yo.
Because I feel like we get so stuck into the stereotypes. Like, oh, you have to do this or you have to do that. Or
Yes.
Fibonacci.
I must say, honestly, I probably would have gone into something with cars.
Cars, okay.
So
like
being a car
mechanic.
salesman, even being a mechanic, things like that. Thing is, like the car salesman, if you want to be more of a social person, yeah. But if you want to take it from entrepreneurship, then maybe a mechanic, because you work your way, do your appy, do your stuff, learn, build up a rep for yourself, and eventually you can open your own garage where you can do services, things like that. Because just even basic services, you make a shit ton of money.
Keeks, gold. Do we wait, Chad? Here's the thing now. This is a valid reversal setup. Just simply looking at the Discord under the education section. This is the one setup we talked about, market structure B, you're looking at right now. This is a typical market structure B. Why is it a market structure B? Because we were printing bearish order flow. As you can see here, nice and bearish, like we like our bears in the winter. And then there is your shift or your change of character, or whatever you want to call it. And if I look at that from the Discord, does that not look very eerily similar? Try saying that 3 times while your mouth is a little bit dry. Or do we wait for the pullback, Keeks? What do you think? Because here's the thing, Chad, if we enter here now, we're going to expect volume to continue up. So any closure back below 23.20. Ooh, and I've got a P. Keeks, what do you rate? Retest? Because we haven't held this level though.
Becomes tricky, bro.
I'm going to say retest, Chad.
I want to read. I'd say retest.
Yeah. Because looking at it, yeah, no, Chad, retest it is. And a retest we shall wait for. So very, very simple. You can take it if you want to take it here. After getting sniped a little bit. If I didn't get sniped, I would have taken it on the close and just kill it if we had a bearish candle closure like this. But now what I'm going to wait for, I'm going to wait for a young retest on that level. And then another little structure break like that. So what happens then is we've got a retest that held that level, and we've got a break of structure, and then we've got that continuation trade, something like that. Let me just show you guys something like this. Yo, I don't know, my bladder must be the size of a small wallet. But if you want to take it here, feel free. I'm just going to wait for that retest. I'll see you guys now, Chad. Another potential buy, and that will be the last for me for this session.
My boy's going to go hard, yeah, Chad. Sorry, Chad, I'm just busy doing a bit of admin stuff here quickly. You still watching yet, Chad? No, nothing yet, so don't worry. Let's see, 100k, wow, there's a lot for somebody.
Just remind me now. Just remind me.
Still waiting for it, yeah, bro. Still waiting.
What are you gonna enter?
No, I'm saying for you, your retest hasn't happened.
Wait at a restaurant that is not franchised and in the game for a few years. Why not franchised? In bars, but it's like watching paint dry. Electrician, welding, yeah, fitting and turning, yeah. Start my weed business again. Oh my goodness. I was returned months back. Weight training has made me such a better person overall and make good money. There you go, Chad. Chad Levendel, NID electrician. Okay, NID. I used to install aluminium windows for my cousin's window company before. Was actually really good at it. Gold should 223, 24. Okay, come back to. Alright, Chris Geeks that you'll see NV Performance has the fastest G80 in SA 9. Who's NV Performance? Type 4 setup, Dragon Ball pattern with the inverse. Okay. People need to do their own research. I studied at Falsburg College free with a bursary and they paid me a traveling allowance each month. Our country needs tradesmen. Yeah, we'll always need tradesmen. That's the one thing I don't think AI will be able to. You're not gonna get AI to come and clean a drain, my bro, or put plumbing pipes. Chris, your charts is loading slower than mine. What platform are you using? I see arbitrage right here gonna happen. No, my charts load pretty quickly. I think it's like instant. Yeah, maybe it's on your side. No, my charts are instantaneous. Chad, who took it here? I didn't take it here. If it runs, it runs. That's fine. Dude, did people really make money doing arbitrage? I know it was a thing back in the day, Boss Bobby, like, we've got this arbitrage bot and you can do 4 cycles a year, 30%, I don't know, bro. Bro, people...
I see there's literally a 2G's trading live stream memes and best moments.
Where?
IG account. The 2 people that follow you, me.
What's up, Chris and Keeks? David, how's it going, my brother? Might have missed the second chance here on gold. Told the guys if they had some bullets to burn, they could have entered there. Chad, again, I took a loss earlier. Could have managed it better, but here's the thing. A lot of what we teach here actually works, and sometimes it is the emotions that get to us. But yeah, this was a beautiful potential setup. And all things considered, yeah, I wouldn't have taken a chat if I'm very honest here, purely due to the fact that we didn't hold this first retest, and now the second time coming here, no, I wouldn't have taken it. And if I took it, I would have been very aggressive with my risk management. I would say once we hit that level, that's basically half of this range, I would go break even. Yeah. I know Keegs wouldn't have entered anything here. Keegs would enter here somewhere.
Yeah.
I hope it's not one of those days where Keegan comes here late. Chad, 1 5-minute candle, TP hit. Wait for the best. When was that? Was that on Thursday?
Somewhere there.
I got break evens and this man comes in here. Alright, Chad, entering here. Boom, 5 minute out. See you, New York. It was Thursday.
I think it was Thursday, bro.
Legend. No, I love that. Man was just chilling here entire day. made me work for those break evens, and then I didn't even take his trade. Took a TP 23.23. No, bro, I think you can go 23.25. Definitely 23.25. I'm just gonna wait for that retest. I don't know where do we call this session, Keeks? When do we call it? Winners know when to stop, Chad. Gamblers Alpine. Let me just get that on here for you guys. We've already chatted to the Gamblers Alpine. But the unfortunate thing is they didn't want to do anything for Forex. There's nothing yet. So I'm just going to put it here on the screen for you guys, Chad. Keeks, I think we need to bring this on, especially after a big win. The Gamblers, the Gamblers Alpine, Chad. Yeah, so just a disclaimer there in the right hand corner. There's the number. I think it's a toll-free number as well. So you don't even need, toll-free. You don't even need airtime. You can phone them for free. And yeah, I think this is very much associated with trading as well. I think some of the boys actually can benefit from this. Let's see. Keeks, when do we call it, bro? I'm going
For
on
me,
you.
there's
I'm
nothing
I'm
really
going.
happening, bro.
Chad, where do we call it? I don't know. My thoughts are that NFP trapped buyers first, then trapped sellers, and if we get the volume, we can push to take highs. Yes, so it's a trap both ways, Chad. I agree with you. I took it at 23.21. Oof, that is not a phenomenal entry. I feel like if you waited even a little bit to get it as close as possible to that 23.20. Chad, what do we do? What do we do? Do we call it 2G stream memes?
Yours is it now.
Yeah.
Alright. Yo, bit of admin done there.
Chad, what do we do? Chat to me. I'm in your hands.
For
If
me,
you say
guys, I'm not gonna take anything.
need way more structure to form. I remember when you made a call during a live stream. What a throwback. It's a quarterly shift call. Hey, Tepo, you remember that? And the lady was like, hey, sir, just wait a minute. I'm just quickly going to chat to somebody in management. And she came back and she said, listen, sorry, man, we can't help you with Forex. The closest they'll get to Forex is like roulette with the numbers and that. And she's like, no. Roulette. I'm like, no, Forex. She's like, no, roulette. We can only do roulette here. That's the closest we're going to get to Forex. And yeah, unfortunately. What's the difference with the 3 p.m. stream? Andre, it is a lot more volatile during that stage because at that stage, Keegan and them are dehydrated. We dehydrate them from about 9 o'clock, him and Jeff. So we make sure they're thirsty, they're hungry, and they know they got to catch those pips. So that is the only difference. Otherwise, it's the same. Yeah. I think let's call it here, Chad. Nothing much here. Keeks, any closing remarks? Let's go to full screen chats here.
I think, guys, honestly, spoke a lot about trading other than actual chart stuff today, which isn't actually always such a bad thing. Today, market's not doing much. Keep in mind, we had a massive turnaround at the end of last week, and if that's going to play out, things are going to get interesting. So I think a lot of guys trying to either fade the markets, jump the gun early, either being stopped or basically just not going anywhere, and that's just going to test your patience as a trader. So if we couldn't get in on something, yeah, it's not the end of the world. We're going to wait for it. either New York's going to bring it to life and we're going to see these moves play out, or then it's rather just a good thing we didn't lose. If you didn't lose, that's still a winning day. Just remember that.
I lost, Geeks. I lost.
Well, then it wasn't a winning day for you, bro.
But here's the thing, Chad. The day is not done. The day is
It's about
not
to
done.
come back.
This day is still an infant, Chad. This day has not even begun to learn how to walk. Still crawling. So we talked about it, Chad. You guys know what I'm looking for in gold. You know what I'm looking for on the dollar. You know what I'm looking for on equities. I wouldn't say I forgot that it was a public holiday in Britain, because you guys made me very aware of that, but I think I was just too ignorant to also realize that, as Keegan said, having a London session without London is like, what is that? That is like, let me not even say
That's
it.
like
Anyways,
ordering a salad from McDonald's.
that is like ordering a salad. Chris Keeks, do you have any public goals that you're working towards? Tariq, I think 10K for the channel is the first public goal, and I think after that we'll set something for our community, something for specifically like getting guys funded, maybe getting guys even employed, Chad. Like I talked to somebody and I said there's no shame in falling back on if you didn't make it in trading. If you took the chance to fall back, no shame. Don't even look at, and even just in general in life, Chad, if you took some knocks and you need to sell some things, you need to sell your car, you need to do whatever it takes to basically just stabilize. Forget what other people are thinking about. They're not the ones in your shoes. So again, this is you yourself against yourself. So fuck what other people are going to say about, oh, Keegan drove a BMW, now he's driving a VW. Bro, it is irrelevant to me or to anybody. Chad, let me just put it there. We had this discussion last week in the office where people try and impress other people and you try and sustain this type of lifestyle, but you are getting clapped. Fuck it, Chad. You need to do what you need to do. But again, thank you so much. Apologies for those last little bit of fuck bombs, but we kept it quite tight for the last couple of weeks. So I do say sorry for that, but it felt good. I'm not gonna lie. There's just something about that word. Sometimes you need it to bring a point across, and you just need it. Facts, Marco. They've got it, Chad. Let me just see. Yeah. All right, Keeks. So 3 p.m. I might need to join Keeks. I don't see Jevin. I don't know, Chad. Pray for Jev. Pray for Jev, and then he still wants to stream Asia session. Very interesting. All right, what are we doing? Is this that awkward?
That's it, nah, bro.
Is this awkward? You put the phone down. No, you put the phone down. Okay,
Chad,
I'll
peace
put
and
that.
love, baby. I'll see you in New York.
No, Keeks, we can't. Let's have a look at the dollar one more time.
No, you look at it by yourself.
Chad, peace and love, baby. See you guys at 3. Thanks so much for joining, and we will see you guys a little bit later.
Bye.